Well, good evening. Hope your Sunday is going well. Meteorologist Zach Delay here with Peyton Lanford. Yeah, we're doing this live because another night, another chance of storms, another active night,
Yeah, you
sadly.
know the drill.
Yeah. Peyton's supposed to be off today, but he came in. He
Yeah,
was helping me out. So thanks, Peyton. And yeah, so right now, most areas across the forecast area looking pretty quiet, but we are definitely watching north of us because we are seeing a whole lot of lightning. If you're in Northwest Arkansas and if you look north, the skies a light show. It is right here's the Bentonville full bright
Kessler,
camera. Yeah, look
right on
at
cue.
all that lightning. We That's the Bentonville Fulbright Junior High camera. We have Kessler Mountain, and this is all because of a very strong cold front that's passing through. And after all these storms, the weather forecast is going to be gorgeous. But until then, yeah, there is a lot going on, a lot to talk about right now. We have a lot of watches and warnings ongoing. Um, yeah, Rachel, you slept through last night's storms. They woke me up. I heard some very loud lightning, and I was like, man, let me look at that
You
radar.
know why? You probably heard that because it struck a tree in my backyard.
Did it really?
Yes.
Dude, that's crazy. Was it like all like burnt up?
Yeah, and it had a
Yeah.
nice long scar on it.
You should
Definitely woke me up.
you should make a baseball bat out of that.
Yeah,
You might be able to hit some homers.
lightning bat.
Yeah. Taylor, River Valley, the further south the line goes, the less the severe threat. So we're gonna time out the line in just a second. But if you're in the River Valley, you're not gonna get the brunt of these storms, but a different story for Northwest Arkansas. So yeah, right now we've got the pink. That is a severe thunderstorm watch that is going to be in effect through 3 o'clock in the morning. It does include Benton and Washington County, so going to have to watch for that. And below that, there is a flash flood watch. So through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we had a whole lot of rain last night. More rain is expected tonight. And this system is moving very slow. And this cold front is moving very slow. So
Yeah, it's been taking a long time just moseying its way over here.
and the rainfall rates are super high, right?
Oh yeah, there was reports of parts of Berry County, like very northwest Berry County, 2.5 inches in an hour.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that can definitely cause flash flooding concerns. And I've been saying it's like you step aside, you can wear the air because it is so humid. Like you feel it the second you get outside, like your hands just like start sweating. So
But thankfully it'll dry out quite a bit.
Here's a pretty funny comment right here. Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, the A's, they could definitely use some help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be a good idea. Ben County need to be concerned about tornadoes. Yeah, all modes of severe storms possible. But looking at the current setup, it's looking like it's kind of cold pool dominant. The outflow is racing ahead of that. So that does decrease tornado potential. Peyton, wouldn't you say so on that?
Yeah, there's definitely outflow and a lot cooler air coming from that line that's to our north. So thankfully that will limit any chances. But then again, we have to watch what's off to our west near Tulsa and see what that does.
Yeah, because the storms out to our west. Let me take a look at Megadoppler here. So yeah, the storms to the west of Tulsa, that alignment is more favorable for tornadoes because if you look at the 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear values, those are kind of line normal. So if you really want to geek out, we can geek out a bit later. But let's just look at the current setup here. So again, we had that severe storm watch through 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, right now you can see the Kessler Mountain. Look at all that lightning further north. So all that is moving here along a strong cold front. Currently, still holding on to that humidity. It is very humid. Dew points around 80 for some. So that is fuel for these storms.
Dew points are dropping. Thankfully, they're dropping fairly quick.
Yeah, where are they dropping?
This is at Drake Field. At 10 o'clock, the dew point was 72 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And then now at 10:45, 66 degrees.
Oh, that is a pretty big drop.
Yeah. So I think that might be
Yeah.
the outflow kind of coming this way.
Yeah.
Definitely seeing a change in the dew points already.
Yeah. So as we expand the view, very active. We have that yellow polygon to our north. There's a severe storm watch until 2 o'clock in the morning. Further west, Oklahoma is seeing a lot of storms, and those are moving east. Storms to our north, moving south. You can kind of see them forming a line, and this is all because a cold front is going to be passing through. Closer look, this is the area of concern right now. Earlier during the evening, these storms were severe, but they look to have dropped off in intensity, and that is probably because they're becoming more outflow dominant. And once that cold air races out ahead of the storms, kind of makes the air in front of the storms less favorable, and it kind of decreases storm potential ahead of that line. So that's what we're kind of seeing here. But you can see that line, Branson. There is a severe storm warning oriented from west to east. Now, what we have to watch on this line is for any bulges, and then if we get the bulges, because the atmospheric flow is on west to east. So if we do get a bulge, then it becomes kind of more line normal, kind of balanced with that shear vector. So then that could produce tornadoes. But right now we're not seeing that, so that's good.
Go back to Mega Doppler. It's starting to drop south.
Yeah, here's looking Mega Doppler.
It's like this line starting to move south. I'll zoom out a little bit. But yeah, Tulsa. So I'm starting to drop south, but thankfully the storms out to the west are starting to gust out, starting to become outflow dominant, meaning the cold air is out ahead of the warm, moist air. And, if you've heard us talk about it, you need warm, moist air for thunderstorms. And thankfully, the air is kind of becoming a little cooler. So it's kind of stabilizing.
Yeah, so let's hope it continues that trend. So yeah, here's Mega Doppler. Let's take it back to weather 1. Again, that's a close-up of those storms affecting Berry and McDonald County. Should be in Benton County. Bella Vista about to be affected. We can get a storm track on those coming up. Going to be a bit tough. What do you think these storms traveling at? What was that last warning? Do you remember? If you can look in the chat.
22 knots.
22 knots.
20 miles an hour. 19 miles an hour.
Yeah. So we should probably get a storm track on that. Yeah. If you can do that, that would be good. Yeah. So Peyton's going to do that on weather 1, and then we can look at Mega Doppler for now. So yeah, here is that line. Strong line of storms, slowly moving from north to south, and because of that slow movement, definitely going to
the next hour
have flash flooding potential. Is a Gravit WeatherBug camera working? That's a good question.
I think it's still down.
I think that one's still down. Let's find out right now. Well, I think there's your answer. I think the Gravit camera is currently not working. Here is Peyton's storm track.
Yeah, this is over the next hour, and there's not many lines. It doesn't go very far because it doesn't go very far in an hour because it's moving so slow.
Yeah.
So there's a rough estimate of timing.
Yeah. So Bella Vista, the next 10 minutes. Bentonville around 11:30. Beyond that, Eureka Springs 11:42. Siloam Springs 11:55. So still have a ways to go with this front.
Yeah.
So that's the current storm track. There's a close up at Newton County. That is a flash flood warning through 1:15 a.m. Again, I was looking at the precipitable water values, and just crazy, like 2.5 or something like that.
So there's a lot of water in the clouds, so a lot of water to wring out.
Slow moving, yeah. Slow moving is right, and that means a long night.
A lot of rain. Some estimates are as high as 5 inches throughout the night.
Yeah. Julie's asking about Springdale.
I mean, right now Springdale's in the clear, but
yeah, after midnight.
O'clock.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till after midnight from Springdale. Yeah, Bella Vista. These storms are moving into Bella Vista. Currently, these are not severe warned, okay, but they're producing heavy rain, frequent lightning. Um, so as far as going in the basement, right now is not necessary. But we have to watch the line definitely. I'm still looking outflow dominant, Peyton. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we say outflow dominant, that means that the tornado potential is going down. Um, yeah, a whole lot of lightning is being seen. Harrison seeing the lightning too. Yeah, thank you for these comments. Yeah, it's nice to see these. Um, definitely P Ridge about to see these storms next 10 minutes. So lightning, frequent lightning, heavy rain, flooding looks to be the main concern with these storms currently. But again, that being said, the outflow is producing some pretty strong winds too. So pretty active forecast currently. Wide shot. So pretty well, besides our northern counties, not a whole lot going on. And here's the Fulbright camera. Not a whole lot. Oh, yeah, there's some lightning. So I'm still seeing lightning. But yeah, there is a Fulbright camera. So still northern counties seeing a lot of lightning. But then south of that, not a whole lot going on.
It's gonna be a while. Sorry.
But here's a computer model. So this is here is the computer model. So this is not the current radar. This is a future projection. This is the HRRR model. Yeah, it does show these storms slowly. Let's just take it back a little bit. So here's 11. Shows it slowly dropping south. There's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's 4 o'clock in the morning. There's 5 o'clock in the morning. So storm chances continue until around daybreak tomorrow morning. I know a lot of people, kids are going back to school tomorrow. I think by daybreak we should be all quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, might see a few lingering showers.
As slow as this thing is moving, there's where the front is.
So the front is outpacing it.
Slowly. But yeah, they're both going slow. But sure enough, the front is outpacing it.
Yeah. So then here's the future. So I mean, by Monday afternoon, it's going to be a completely different environment. This is a Canadian air mass coming down.
That's gonna be a while.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, not tonight. Yeah, appreciate it though.
Yeah. So as far as getting the kids ready for school, definitely, like an umbrella, that might be good.
Mm-hmm.
Hail in the morning, doubt it. But hail overnight, I don't think it's gonna be anything major. Like it was major in Kansas, but tomorrow morning or overnight, I don't think it's gonna be anything bigger than, I don't know, pea size, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's what we're looking at for the SPC risk. So again, you can see here that the severe storm risk definitely drops off further south you go. So Fort Smith, only in the marginal risk, but north of that we have the enhanced, and in that area, the hazards: high winds up to 70 miles per hour, flooding definitely going to be a secondary risk. Notice I put 3 to 4 inches of rain possible. Would you agree with that, Peyton?
Yeah, we can definitely see a lot of rain.
Yeah. Yeah, because this front is moving very slow, allowing for training storms. And what that means is storms tracking across the same area over and over and over. Yeah. And then you got large hail, tornadoes, isolated tornadoes possible. Still can't rule those out. And here, here right here is probably the one of the main concerns that I have. Peyton, I think you would agree too.
Yeah, definitely seeing that east-west motion of these storms. Now, keep in mind, this is 3 out of 4, not like 3 out of 5 with the severe risk. 3 out of 4, so that's pretty high. You can see a lot of rain, especially in southwest Missouri and Berry McDonald County. Definitely could see 3 to 4 inches there. Yeah.
Especially considering last night they had a whole lot of rain too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fayetteville had about an inch of rain last night.
Mm-hmm.
And north of that, I think they had more. So
yeah, I think parts of like North Benton County, I saw like up just a little over 2 inches of rain this morning.
Yeah, so definitely have to watch out for the flooding potential. And that's why we do have that flash flood watch. That's going to be in effect through 7 a.m. to a.m. tomorrow morning. One last look at those severe storm threats. You can see them here. Wind, flooding is a medium. It's been a while since we've had flooding that high. Then hail, tornado, secondary threats. But then beyond that, the forecast is looking beautiful. So it's been so humid lately. But check that out though. Monday and Tuesday. Comfy range. It's been a while since it's been like that. But tonight we got the storms. So let's go back to those. Bella Vista.
Yeah, heavy rain definitely starting to come down in Bella Vista. The outflow boundary, the outflow meaning the strong winds out ahead, is definitely closer to Bentonville now. We go over to Mega Doppler.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if we go over to Mega Doppler, we can see this is the outflow boundary. This means the cold air is racing out ahead of the warm air, and a lot of rain starting to come down in Bella Vista. Maria, this isn't the last of it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. A lot heavier rainfall is coming, and the winds are going to start to pick up here in Fayetteville.
We got to report, Alexis, winds have significantly picked up. Alexis, where are you at? If you don't mind saying. I would imagine you're probably in Benton County.
Yeah.
Paul, I can see lightning from the river valley. Yeah.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because these storms are so high up.
Yeah, like echo tops are, let's see.
Yeah, let's check out this echo. Yeah, way up there. What was that, 60,000 feet?
51,000 feet.
51,000 feet.
Peak is where you start to see 60.
Yeah, so yeah, those are some high tops. And what higher the top, stronger the lightning potential.
Mm-hmm. Let me turn on the lightning here.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Whole lot of lightning.
Yeah.
Actually seems to be a little bit of a hail core.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go to the hail product and see where it is. Yeah. Still below a half inch though.
Yeah.
But still though, hail.
Pea-sized hail.
Will be. Rachel wants to see a 3D image. We can show you that.
The whole thing. Let's grab a little section.
Yeah. See how tall these cloud tops are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see they're really tall, and of course, go across the whole line. Let me show you inside of the storm. Just a second.
Talk about nightmare 40,000 feet.
Currently, no hail, which is good, but definitely these storms are definitely tall. And you can see definitely have a pretty strong updraft and downdraft. So we circle around here.
Yeah.
Of course, this is just very, very broad rotation, but nothing crazy.
Got a good question from Michelle here. Hail in Bella Vista.
No, I don't think there's going to be any hail in Bella Vista. I think just very, very heavy rain.
Yeah, I'm sure it's getting pretty windy there in Bella Vista.
Yeah.
Ahead of these storms. Sure it's getting pretty windy.
You're probably gonna feel like hail on the roof That's what I thought when I woke up from the lightning strike. I heard those big raindrops thumping.
Yeah, I heard a loud boom, and it just woke me up. I was like, "Oh boy, let me look at my
Yeah,
radar."
I'm a lightning magnet.
Yeah, you sure are. You 0 meters some lightning the other day, or not too long ago. Yeah, Peyton was up on the roof, and his hair was standing up.
Yeah, and lightning strike 200 feet away.
So that's why they say when thunder roars, go indoors. Definitely don't take that lightning.
I did the opposite.
Definitely don't take that lightly. You don't want to be outside in lightning. Chuck's asking about a QLCS threat. Yeah, well, Chuck, we're kind of looking at a QLCS setup right here.
Yeah,
Definitely.
turn the lightning back off.
Yeah, but for a QLCS setup to be dangerous, we have to have it. Well, we have to have three things. We have to have a balanced shear and cold pull setup, and we have to have a vector shear from 0 to 3 kilometers line normal to the line, and has to be at least 30 knots. And we have to have rear inflow jet.
Yeah,
and
rear inflow jet notch.
And a notch in front of the line. So we have to have those three things. So are we seeing those right now, Peyton? No. It looks like it's kind of cold pool dominant. And you take a zoom in on Benton County.
Yeah, so this is the outflow racing out ahead of the storms. Meaning the cold air is just really fast and out ahead of the storms. So it cuts off the fuel source for these storms, thankfully. But could see some really strong gusty winds.
There is a tornado warning in Missouri.
Yeah, I know.
Where's that?
They just drew that.
Where is it?
My guess is it's gonna be way up there.
Yeah, it's way up there. So like if you look at that, that is a lot more line normal to those shear vectors.
Yeah, because right now the winds are currently going east to west, so this is parallel. For tornadoes, you would need to see it perpendicular. So that means 90 degrees. Make a 90-degree angle with the storms.
Raining and gravit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I definitely believe it. You can see that rain right there. Yeah, zoom in on gravit. Yeah. Good, pretty heavy downpour. And this rain is not to be taken lightly.
Pop up Stephanie's comment. No, Stephanie, there is not a tornado in McDonald County. Weather Channel radar shows one. Yeah, that's trash. I don't know why that is the case. They definitely should not be. There's no tornado threat at all. I can even switch back to the Springfield radar because that's a little closer. I get better representation.
Yeah.
No tornado warning. So, yeah.
Bailey's in Tulsa. Hey, Bailey. Yeah, pretty stormy out there in Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
Probably storms just about to enter the Tulsa region.
I think they already have.
Yeah. You know, we can go to weather 1.
Yeah. 3. Oh, weather 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, there's that leading edge of that line, and like that's going right through Tulsa. So yeah, those storms mean business. So definitely have to watch out for that, Bailey.
Oh, this just got tornado warned in Branson, just east of Branson.
Yeah.
If you have family, I don't remember the name of that county. Just east of Forsyth and east of Branson, there is a new tornado warned cell. It is a cell that was initiated from Outflow. So the Outflow boundary did actually spark up a new cell just south of Branson, and we can see that on satellite radar. The Weather Channel shows radar indicated tornado. Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah, so we're seeing this tornado warning is out of the coverage area.
Yeah, definitely out of the coverage area. Nothing in the coverage area.
But that just goes to show that we can't let our guard down with these storms.
But if you have family that was staying the weekend in Branson and coming back tomorrow, I want to let them know. Change back to the Fort Smith site.
Yeah. Yeah, so slow moving front with these storms. And right now our forecast area not seeing anything severe, but just to our north there's a tornado warning.
So the ingredients are close to being there. A new report, this is from the National Weather Service. So in Norman, Oklahoma, so there's storms out to the west around Norman, Oklahoma. Those are moving east. They just got a report of 80-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, so that's a destructive storm.
Yes. Oh, so new flash flood alert. It's where the on-screen alerts faster than the radio.
I know. Yeah, that's a flash flood alert.
Fort Smith radar is gonna have to change up something because stuff is.
Yeah, so Maine is in Branson right now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Branson. Well, that warning looks like it's east of Branson.
It was definitely over you not too long ago.
But you're about to get into some of this heavy rain and damaging winds possible. So definitely not yet done with the system yet. So is Tulsa saying anything about this line in the weather chat, Peyton?
No, I mean, like nothing new, other than the flooding, and then the severe thunderstorm warning southwest of Tulsa. That's the newest thing, and then a flash flood warning for Delaware County.
Let's take a look at that couplet east of Branson.
Yeah, switch over to Megadoppler. I'll go back to it. Yes, so Fort Smith is going to have to fix their radar because this purple, that's some issues. The Fort Smith radar was actually down this morning.
Oh, yeah.
This morning's heavy rainfall.
You can see it here,
for some
Payne.
reason.
You can see it here, Payne.
Yeah.
Weather one. Yeah, so there's that tornado warning storm. Yeah, it's out of the coverage area, but definitely a couplet. Definitely a couplet with that storm. Yeah, that's just too close for comfort, Payne.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy on weather one.
Yeah. Yeah, Payton's got the Mega Doppler.
Just shows it slightly better, but I mean, definitely pretty strong rotation. Look at normalized rotation, which this just is another way to show rotation. And this green, this means there's pretty strong rotation. Nothing confirmed yet. Just this isn't even.
Is it radar indicated?
Yes.
It looks pretty broad.
Yeah. Looks to be on a weakening trend.
Yeah. Go back a few scans, see if it was tighter. Yeah. Well, yeah, so let's just do a back step here. So here's weather one. So a lot going on. We have a severe storm watch for Northwest Arkansas till 3 o'clock in the morning. Below that, flood watch through 7 a.m. Monday morning. And those yellow polygons are severe storm warnings, and those red polygons are tornado warnings. So you can see in Missouri, a couple of tornado warnings. And just to our west, Tulsa, are those destructive tags, Peyton?
Just west of Tulsa. No.
No. Yeah.
But one of the guys at the National Weather Service saying they're seeing signs that there could be some rotation southwest of Tulsa. Or the ingredients are there to see rotation possible.
Yeah. Yep. So that is right now. That's what's going on.
I think this is what they're talking about.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of rotation. Here's our Kessler Mountain camera looking north.
There's a whole lot of lightning a second ago.
Still, yeah, a little bit of. It seems like the lightning activity has gone down a little bit,
That's weird.
and that's good news for us, man.
Yeah.
Look at that though, already dropping down temps.
You can see the rain cooled air up there in southwest Missouri.
So you can see tomorrow going to be a whole lot different.
Let's see. Go to the Rogers Airport currents. See what that is.
Yeah, good idea. Getting windy in Rogers. Yeah, that's probably the outflow. Tornado potential in NWA tonight. Good question. Yeah, I can answer that for you. I can show you a graphic. So here's the current. You see this pay, and they just up this. They made it even bigger for us.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah.
They included more closer to, I think that's what, right at the Bobby Hop Tunnel, maybe a little south.
Yeah, so you can see it there, very low for most areas. Washington County is in that risk. Our far northern counties are in the low. But even though it is very low, tornadoes, they can definitely happen. Can't let our guard down. Even in the area where there is no risk. I've seen times where there's been tornadoes. So, yeah, that's the tornado risk.
Yeah, and the big thing, this is different than, what was that, Wednesday. This is a lot different than Wednesday, because Wednesday, we were dependent on a warm front moving north from the south. So there's a warm front over central Arkansas, and if that moved north, then we were going to get a lot of stuff to blow up along that line. That's why the tornado threat potential was there, but it just slowed down and came to a halt. This thing, it's has a greater chance of obviously coming through our coverage area. So this is why we're watching it a lot more closely. I would say this is probably a stronger event than Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Because we know that front's going to come through, and you need that boundary. You need that lift. You need something to lift the air. And we're definitely going to see the cold front do that, or as we've been seeing it do right now.
Yeah, it's got a report of a power outage. No power at my place in Bella Vista.
Huh.
Yeah, I just looked at the power outages, and the 3 people out in Benton County.
What's your electric company?
Yeah, not getting many reports of outages there. But yeah, thanks for the update. Wind speed Bella Vista. Got a question about the wind speed in Bella Vista. Definitely picking up. I mean, under severe limits. Like it's not going to be 60, probably 40, if I had to guess. Current dew points. Yeah, that's a good question.
78.
The dew points?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, well, never mind. This was an hour ago. This is old. I can't find currents for Rogers.
Oh.
Only Drake Field for some reason.
Here are the current dew points. I mean,
yeah,
these could be up to an hour old, because they update every hour, right, Payne?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, here are the current dew points. So still holding on to the moisture. But if we take a step back, yeah, there's dry air coming in.
67.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice. A lot better than 75. That's for sure.
Yeah. So again, the main threat here are the damaging winds. Up to 70-mile-per-hour winds possible. Hail. They up the hail risk too.
Yeah, definitely a couple gusts around Rogers that are 30 to 40 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they up the hail risk too a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have. At least I think they did. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll give you a wide shot of the current radar. It's just a slow moving system. Slow moving system. Yeah, so again, nothing is severe in our coverage area, but you can see just to our northeast, tornado warning with a severe storm warning. Yeah. Good thing that it's traveling east.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, a whole lot of flash flood concerns with this line because we had a lot of rain last night and just more rain is falling down.
West
Yes.
of Tulsa's blowing up.
Oh yeah, it looks like a tornado possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a considerable storm. Yeah, Bailey, if you're still watching this, Bailey, considerable storms heading right towards Tulsa. So that means 70-mile-per-hour winds, and just behind that, a tornado possible tag. So, yeah,
I believe that is for what Kevin is that?
it's not in our coverage area,
No.
Janie. So it is just northeast of us.
For Logan County.
So it is not in our coverage area. So that is why we're not on TV. If that wasn't our coverage area, we would be wall-to-wall coverage.
Yeah.
So that is where that is. So yeah, storm chances will keep on traveling south as we go throughout the overnight hours. But yeah, you think it's still cold pool dominant, Peyton, the line?
I don't know. I think a little bit. You can see.
You see on Mega Doppler.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's definitely just a lot of moisture in our coverage area. So I don't think it'll be a line when it comes through. Like, I don't know. I don't think it'll be a line overnight. I think at some point it'll start congealing and becoming like just a wide coverage area of rain.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, here's Tulsa.
Because the stuff from the west is definitely catching up to it. It's catching up to the line from the north.
Here's Tulsa. Oh, look at that. Cold front racing out ahead of it.
Yeah.
So you think that's the cold front?
I think so, because you can see it comes from behind the line.
Yeah, that's going a lot faster. So anywhere where you see that little green line racing ahead of those storms, that is the outflow. So the cold front. So that's the now image. Yeah, so you can definitely see the storms in Benton County are outflow dominant.
Mm-hmm.
But look at these storms.
See, that's not outflow dominant. So they're able to survive longer because they're not getting undercut by that cold air.
Might still be a little bit. You see, like,
yeah,
Newton County. Yeah.
Whoa. Dan just sent us a long text. It is basically what we're covering.
Yeah. So that is the Springfield radar. So again, here's a wide shot satellite radar picture. A lot going on. So storms to our west, storms to our north, cold fronts coming through, very strong cold fronts. Temperatures dropping off behind that cold front pretty sharply.
What seems pretty ideal right now, and what I think is going to happen, is you're going to have the cold front plus the outflow from that line to the north that's going to race down and stabilize the air. So that way, the storms that come from the west, aren't going to be able to survive for very long. So hopefully they should be on a weakening trend, definitely, once they get east of Tulsa, I would think. So that's good, but they're also going to be a lot slower, so that's why we could still see those high rainfall totals expected.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can even do a future track rainfall forecast. Yeah, so let me get that up here. Can find it. Yeah, so a lot of rain is expected now. Now this is a computer model showing rainfall totals. So see what it does. Yeah, believe it. 3 inches on top of what's already fallen. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Up to around 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches possible as we go throughout the overnight.
that includes this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So but if you looked further south, River Valley not getting a whole, not even showing a lot of precip.
Thank you, Tom, for the update on the wind speeds in Bella Vista.
15 to 23.
Yeah, that's pretty high. And Daniela, Benton County is not in a tornado watch.
No.
Right? No.
But you are in a severe storm watch, and that's
Right.
going to be in effect through 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah. So not yet done with the severe storm potential. Again, here's the latest SPCs. You can see we're way up there, level 3 and enhanced. And for this time of year, that is very anomalous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, they were looking at high winds, looking at flooding. I mean, at this point, flooding might even be higher than the high winds.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so. I think initially the high winds.
Whoa.
That's a couplet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton is looking at Tulsa. So this is well west of our coverage area. Seeing a little couplet west of Tulsa. So Bailey, if you're still watching Tulsa, you might want to get ready to see some pretty severe storms roll through.
I want to get ready to seek shelter.
Yeah, you might. I mean, no tornado warning, yes, but we're seeing signs of rotation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Strong signs of rotation. So yeah, if you're in Tulsa, have family west of Tulsa. What county is that? Was that Payne County, I think?
What's the storm motion on that? Is it west east?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the relative.
Yeah, it's the
velocity.
storm relative velocity.
Yeah. So 4 inches of rain in Bella Vista last night.
That's a crazy amount of rain.
Wow. Yeah, and we're seeing a lot more rain tonight. So yeah.
Definitely some strong winds coming out of the west. But those should be on a weakening trend by the time they reach Delaware County.
Definitely should be on a weakening trend. Got a question about Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Good weather warning. Yeah. So I mean, right now Fayetteville's quiet, but I mean, I'm sure if you look north, you're going to see a light show. But yeah, you see these storms are moving.
I see what you're saying.
20 miles per hour, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if we get a storm track on that. Now this is just a rough estimate of the storm motion.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, if you need me, just give me a ring.
Yeah, we'll do.
I think they should. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, talk about the storms, right?
Yeah. So again, storms not moving super fast. There lots of heavy rain. Susan definitely gonna be seeing upwards of an inch, in my opinion, throughout the overnight, at least. Joshua, looks like maybe a small area of weak rotation near Adair, an Oklahoma Tulsa site. Let's see if it reports with the radar too. Let's check that out. So we're already on the Tulsa site. I don't know. Be very broad rotation. Actually, let's get a 3D scan of that. Look at the rotation. Yeah, you can kind of see. Let me orient everyone correctly. West, south, east, west. Definitely a little bit of an updraft. But yeah, very wide rotation going that way. So definitely cyclonic. Actually, a pretty good
What are we looking at here?
volume section. Joshua brought up there is some broad rotation.
Where is it?
East of Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is rotation that's occurring at 30,000 feet.
So that's high up there.
Yeah. I mean, does seem to be getting. Oh, that's just because it moved further away from the radar. Yeah, just some weak rotation. Nothing crazy yet. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, definitely something to watch. Definitely some strong winds coming out of there.
Yeah, so we're watching that, and we're watching this. So here is the latest timing. So I mean, yeah, Fayetteville, have about 1 hour. So 12:51 Fayetteville, rough estimates. Beyond that, Harrison, then West Fork 115, Mountainburg 206. So slow moving line, but keep in mind though, the further south this front goes, the less strong these storms will be. So definitely seeing a weakening trend as we go throughout the nights. But that being said, still strong, still seeing a tornado warning just to the northeast of us.
Camera, stop following me, please.
So yeah, this is actually about to expire. And this is about to expire at 11:45.
Okay,
So
that's good. That's good news.
So let's see what it looks like.
I still think that's fairly broad.
Yeah, I think they're gonna renew it.
No.
Yeah.
I can even check.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, doesn't look like they will.
So this storm was produced from the outflow boundary.
Yeah, it was outflow initiated.
So we still have to watch for that as we go throughout the night. But that's about to expire.
Rachel, where's that Tulsa cell heading? That Tulsa cell it's honestly just part of the line, but you can see this is the outflow, and the outflow is racing out ahead of it, meaning it's going to cut off any chance of significant development. This is all part of the line that is just slowly moving east to west, but you can see some stuff is starting to build on the front part of the line. It's getting a little thicker, so to speak. And then this stuff out west. Whoa. Zach, look at this.
What?
Pretty nice little.
Is that rotating?
Yeah, I mean it's cycling right now, but yeah, interesting.
Yep, still well to the west of us.
Yeah. I don't know how true these winds are. It's all based off this warning. But if they are, that's 90-mile-an-hour winds.
Good
That's-
base velocity.
Yeah, just do straight up base velocity. Oh, it's more like it. Again, 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts to max. So some strong winds, and it's just part of the same line that's moving east to west.
Can definitely see outflow in Benton County, but our far eastern areas. Okay, so here's what they did, Payne. They're going with
Yeah.
a tornado possible tag, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
hmm Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't have the brown outline.
I think it looks different on the WSI. So if you go to weather 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the storm that was a tornado warning is now tornado possible. So still worth watching, traveling to the east. But it's not going to affect us, Payne.
Mhm.
No, that's out of the coverage area. But that just goes to show that, we have to watch the outflow and initiated storms.
Yeah. And I wish Stephen P. from the National Weather Service in Tulsa would have gotten back to me on that. Anyways, I digress.
So yeah, here's that line. Josh says, got about 10 minutes or so before the winds pick up. Yep. Yeah. Winds Fayetteville about to pick up. Now, they're not going to be severe winds. So, they're not going to be 60 mile per hour winds, but, 40, 50 possible
Yeah,
winds.
definitely going to have to hang on to your hat.
Yeah. Yeah. It might even be cool for one of us to go on the roof.
Yeah, great idea. That's a great idea. Let's just go on the roof.
No, the lightning is too close to the area.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we're not going to do that. But
Asking for me to get struck.
yeah, the lightning is a bit too close to go outside. But if we did have somebody up there, the winds would definitely be picking up. So yeah, here's that line slowly. I wish it would just pick up. Lightning has died down significantly. Yeah, and I think that's because the outflow is racing ahead, storms weakening. Susan's asking where the tornado possible. Yeah, so you can see the coverage area here, Susan. Our counties are in the boxes, so just to our north and west, that is a tornado possible tag. That storm is moving. Mostly moving to the east.
Mm-hmm.
So moving away from us, and just to the north. Is that another tornado possible? Yeah. Yep. So again, these are in Missouri. So these are out. These are not in northwest Arkansas, but still worth watching. Yeah, you seeing anything on that velocity painting?
No, that's just base velocity.
Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, like the winds to the west of us.
Yeah, still just at max according to the radar. So I mean, this is still quite a ways up. 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts, but nothing crazy. Well, Travis, it looks like they're dying down right now, but we could see we could see them start to pick back up. Yeah, we could see the storm start to pick back up once they kind of cross. What's that highway? Once they kind of get
412.
No, the north-south one.
Oh, 49?
No, in Oklahoma. I guess
Oh,
that's
in Oklahoma.
69 or 75.
Oh, I'm
Forgot
not sure
where it
about
turns into 69.
Oklahoma.
But once it crosses there, it's still there's still a lot of warm air advection. So that means warm air is being brought in from the south and the Gulf. So it's pretty warm, moist air, which can help fuel it, but it's also combating with the outflow from the other storms. So it could kill any chances of storms vertically developing, but could definitely have some elevated storms, meaning they aren't going to be low, so the tornado threat's going to be low, but they could still be really tall storms, just start a little higher up. So we're definitely seeing a lot of rainfall totals or high rainfall totals expected, and yeah, definitely can see. I think we're definitely going to see a lot of rain.
Did they get rid of autocorrect on the iPhones?
No. No.
But yeah, and definitely rain. I mean, like we had a lot of rain last night, more rain tonight. Just looking at that line, still producing a whole lot of heavy rain. We have a flash flood watch that is in effect for a few of our counties. We could probably show you that.
Go ahead and pull up weather one.
Yeah, so we got the pink. That is a severe storm watch. So let's see. There's the green. That is the flood watch. So that does include Benton County, and that does include McDonald, Berry County, and Carroll County, Delaware County. So, yes, definitely going to be seeing flash flood potential as we go throughout the overnight. But above that, severe storm watch. So definitely not quite yet out of the woods for the severe storm potential.
I'm very interested to see what happens when you have all that stuff in Tulsa. You can see tornadoes possible, destructive. So some intense storms out there. What's going to happen when it runs into the air that's already been overtaken by the cold front? It should weaken, right?
I think it should weaken.
Yeah. Definitely should be on a weakening trend by the time they cross into Arkansas.
Yeah.
But if that line drops south, we're going to see a lot of intense rain. Could see 1 to 2 inches. Some local areas even 3 inches. And then by the time it gets to the river valley, it'll be on an even bigger weakening trend.
Yeah, some models showing the river valley not even getting any kind of rainfall. But I mean, I think that they will get some. Yeah, so very active further west.
Tom, remind me where your station is at. We've already got 0.12 inches. That's been in the last how long? 30 minutes? Can't remember. But convert that to per hour. What would that end up being?
Oh, what is that? Oh, rainfall miles.
Yeah. 0.12 inches in the last probably 30 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's gonna pick up too.
Lightning show, Northwest Bella Vista. Bella Vista camera. Is that pointing northwest? Yep. Here is that lightning that you're looking at, Debbie.
Huh. Oh. Joshua's got a great point. Pop's coming up there. Yeah, some additional pop-up showers are starting to develop behind the outflow boundary. Yeah, go ahead and show Mega Doppler just real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to have a great chance of vertically developing because, again, the outflow boundary is already ahead of it. But definitely adding to the line, making it a lot thicker. Dude, this looks a lot weaker now than it did a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Significantly weaker.
Well, what about the far eastern counties, like Newton, Carroll County?
Yeah, I think it looks weaker.
Yeah. What is that? Is that storm over Branson? Is that a considerable storm for hail or for wind?
Wind.
Another tornado warning.
That's for, yeah. That was our county, right? Yeah, I believe him too.
Yeah, that's out of the coverage area, so don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. If you have family, I would give them a call, wake them up.
Yeah. We can show you a close up of that storm. Here it is right here. So east of Mountain Home, or north of Mountain Home, north of Pontiac, Missouri, Pontiac, Missouri, west of Dot, Missouri, south of Thornfield, Missouri. Oh yeah, look at that couplet
Oh
pan.
wow.
That is definitely a couplet. So yeah, so like that rotation is moving right over Hammond, Missouri. So if you have friends and family there, have to get to your safe place. Oh yeah.
Let's see if the chat, NWS chat, say anything. Whoa.
11.
So it's taking
Is that it?
Gainesville. Yeah. Dude, that pretty much almost dropped.
Yeah, this is moving east at 25 miles per hour.
All right. Nothing's really changing. I mean, I think the only change that we're seeing, it's on a weakening trend besides what's going on where it is balanced. It's the only balanced region on the line.
Yeah, so if you have family in a Missouri, again, this is outside the coverage area for us, but if you have family in Missouri, in any of those towns listed, you got to get to your safe place because this rotation is very strong, Peyton. And moving to the east, 25 miles per hour, it looks like. Yeah, east 25 miles per hour. If you live in Barron Ford Church, Luna School, Luna, Dot, New Liberty Church. So if you're in those areas, definitely get to your safe place. Yeah.
Let's get a storm track for the line now. Now that things have kind of weakened.
All right. Now, again, this is not in the forecast area, but if you take a zoom out view,
Still moving at maybe a little faster, 25 miles an hour.
yeah. Let's go to Fort Smith. Look at the outflow way ahead of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Throw a track up there. See when it's gonna.
From the outflow?
No, just from the line.
Yeah.
Just to get some new timing. Or for people that have just hopped on, missed it the first time we did it. That's like 5 hours later.
Yeah. So here's that track of that line. Fayetteville around 1254. So again, a very slow moving system. And because the system is moving slow, that makes the flood threat go way up.
Yeah.
So this is going to be heading towards Fayetteville. Again, a rough estimate, 1254 is when that line comes through. But those winds are going to be picking up well before that, probably already picking up. And ahead of the main line, again, Josh mentioned it, could see some pop-up shower storms. Mountainburg 210, Fort Smith 2:51 a.m. Poteau 3:33, Waldron in Scott County 4:19 a.m. So a lot of people going back to school tomorrow. You might want the umbrella. Just have that. As far as severe storm potential by daybreak tomorrow morning, not looking likely. I think the severe storm threat will have passed by that time.
When do you think it'll get to Fayetteville? Like zoom in and do like a smaller track.
Yeah, let's do a smaller track. It's a good idea.
Like, 'cause that was like 5 hours. You know?
Yeah.
The Outflow might already be here. I want to go up, but at the same time, don't want to
Dude,
get
it's
struck.
just there's just too much lightning.
Yeah.
We can take a look at that lightning in just a second. That would be a cool video though to get to go up there and do that. Yeah, so it's probably going like that. Yeah, so Fayetteville around 1:05 a.m. Jasper 1:31. Bentonville, gotta talk about 12:17. Mountain Home 12:45.
The people asking about is it safe to go to bed in Bentonville? When's it gonna hit Bentonville? It's pretty much like it's not gonna be that bad. Switch over to Megadolph. We're gonna show you what I'm talking about. Like,
I think Bentonville just some good sleep storms,
yeah.
because it's going to be just some. Let's take a look at that lightning.
Oh, yeah, throw the lightning up there. I bet you it's definitely decreased in the last little while.
Oh yeah, definitely decreased.
Yeah, it's way slower. It's slowing down a lot. Well, a lot of lightning in Tulsa, but
But Oklahoma,
There's,
different,
like, no
different story.
lightning. Yeah.
Different story.
you can really see the difference in the atmospheres.
Yeah.
Like, it's night and day difference.
Check out here's Josh Weisel. Outflow boundary looks to be south of downtown Fayetteville. Agree. Now based on radar, 5 to 8 minutes before it reaches Prairie Grove, Lincoln's, and Elkins. Yeah, because you can see it on that radar scan. Take a look at Megadoppler. You can see Fayetteville behind that little small reflectivity spike, that green elongated line. That's the outflow. Yeah.
Tom, let us know how much rain you get tomorrow. You can tag Zach, Dan, I, Josh. Let us know how much rain you get. We're just curious. See how far off we were. Michelle, there's not really much hail, which is a good thing actually. But definitely where there's a lot of lightning, that's where the hail is. And if you see the pinks, that's where the hail is. Go over here. But right here, it's just some intense, heavy rain. And if this dies off, there won't be any hail at all. But I think the max we could see is pea size. And I don't even think that'll come to fruition, honestly.
Check this out, man. Look at this. It's a lot of lightning.
Yeah. Kayla, safe to go to sleep in Springdale. It's going to get a lot of rain. So I like to sleep to the rain. So it should be good sleeping weather, whenever that may be. Randy, 50-50 chance of something happening. You flip a coin, it either happens or it doesn't.
That's how every day is.
Yeah, so every day is, right? No.
Yeah, but if you have a serious question, Randy, where are you located, and then we can tell you what the chances are for where you're at, because it's going to be different based on where you're at. Yeah, maybe take weather 1. See how this lightning.
Yeah.
Look at all that. So, yeah, positive 1,700 positive strikes, 1,300 negative strikes, 3,000 strikes. Yeah, a whole lot of lightning being seen here.
Bryce said, where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Bryce said, kind of like my grandma out. This heavy rainfall, especially at night, is definitely not safe to drive, especially if you have heavy rainfall. You got reduced visibility, plus it's at night, plus a good chance of hydroplaning, which can speak from experience does not end well.
Yeah, great point, Peyton. Yeah, the rain is definitely. I mean, if you don't have to be out tonight, definitely stay home. Especially if you're in Berry, McDonald, Benton County, Carroll County, Delaware County, because that rain is still very heavy. So here's satellite radar picture. Take a zoom in. a lot of polygons. And yeah, still seeing that heavy rain, but so slow,
Yeah.
moving slow.
So a lot of training over areas.
Yeah, I saw these storms fire up at about like 7:30.
Where were they then?
They were like just north of McDonald County, and it just like it was like,
Really?
yeah, just like one cell. It's just like a little reflectivity spike, and then it just like slowly became a cluster, slowly formed that line.
Huh.
So I mean, just the parcel got disturbed and rose. What about Nashville, Tennessee? That's a good question. My brother lives right outside Nashville.
I don't even know what's going on over there. Rain?
Nothing.
Maybe rain later.
Yeah, rain later. Yeah, they're kind of in between the risks areas. But yeah, it's just been so active.
Mm.
I'm kind of looking forward to some quieter weather. But yeah, speaking of active, here's the satellite radar picture.
Yeah. And to answer Tina's question, so just rain for Fayetteville. As of right now, it does look to be the main threat. It looks like we're surrounded by stronger rain, but in the middle, it's just moderate. Maybe a little bit of heavy rain, but it seems like it's just going to be rain tonight so far. Could change in a couple hours, though.
Yeah, on and off thunder, but mainly rain. As far as the severe storm hazards, like damaging winds, hail, not seeing that right now.
Mm-mm.
But we are seeing gusty winds. Bentonville, right about now.
Yeah, you should have already had a couple of raindrops come through, and you're just going to have a couple more.
Yeah, let's check Mega Doppler. Yeah, so those are storms that have
Going
formed.
backwards now.
Those storms formed behind the outflow.
Yeah. And
Pop-ups.
just go forward in time. You see those storms are moving off to the northeast. So that's what you did have. Now you got nothing. But you got what's coming. Some more showers. Most of this is moving kind of this way, like west to east, almost west to northeast, which is kind of concerning. If that is moving west to east, northeast.
That would be concerning.
That would be concerning. But the atmosphere will be overworked and pretty tired by that point.
So I think at that
should be
point,
on a weakening trend.
it would just become like a big, kind of like what we saw last night, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, just like some heavy rain moving from the west to east.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I got me and Peyton in the weather lab. Still getting a lot of questions. Yeah, perfect sleeping weather for some. But if you're just north of us, Missouri, seeing some storms that are definitely worth watching. But right now, the immediate threats in Benton County, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Benton County, just some pop-up shower storms. Got a question about Mountain Home.
Mountain Home.
Yeah, that is not looking good. All right, so Mountain Home is outside the forecast area, but we can still talk about it because it's pretty close. So just to the north of Mountain Home, you have a tornado warning. Again, that storm is moving to the east, but this line is moving south. So we have some tornadic cells just to the north of Mountain Home.
Yeah, Mountain Home is just going to see some strong rain, most likely. Maybe a little bit of hail, but storms are building along the line, kind of in a southwest to northeast fashion, but the winds are carrying everything from west to east for the most part. But stuff is kind of building along the outflow boundary that's pushing south.
Yeah. So, yep, you're welcome, Tina. Decatur. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have some lightning, you're gonna have some thunder. But as far as severe storm threats, right now looking pretty quiet. Another. It's got another update.
Another tornado warning for Ozark. Know what that is?
I don't know. No, this is for Boone County. This is just wind gusts 50 miles per hour. So it's loading.
Whoa. Says Mountain Home's under a tornado warning. Not on your weather authority app. No, I'm just kidding. It definitely not under a tornado warning. Tornado warning would mean that there is a confirmed tornado on the ground, pretty much.
Or radar indicated.
Or radar indicated tornado. So that Mountain Home, there's no tornado warning.
Yeah, see, Mountain Home, you're just north of that warning. Like, if you were inside the polygon, then you would be under a tornado warning.
That's a great question.
Can you check that, Peyton?
The MD?
Yeah, if they even have one.
They did. Or that was the one at the front.
Yeah, why don't you read that? Just see like what it says.
This was, what was this? This was 2 hours ago. That was the last time. Oh, the MD expires in 30 minutes, but severe thunderstorm watch is all it is, from 1 to 2 a.m. Damaging winds. Significant shortwave trough digging through the Missouri Valley tonight.
Definitely.
Let me see what it looks like right now on the comp map. No, I don't buy that. Oh, steep peak. Some rotation developing west-southwest of Owasso.
Where's that? Was there?
That's northwest of Tulsa, I believe.
So the storm is, Peyton's looking at west of Tulsa. So still outside the coverage area, but check out their relative velocity. See if you can see some. Getting like a little bit of range folding.
Yeah. Switch to the Tulsa radar. Pull something else up for the time being.
Yeah.
But Chuck, mesoscale discussion's not saying a whole lot. We're definitely saying more than that, honestly.
Power out in Springdale. Yeah, let's check that out.
56 people.
So we got 56 people out, so still not a whole lot of power outages. Definitely because the winds don't really seem to be severe.
Yeah.
Sub-severe wind gusts. But still, though, like we had all that rain, it's not going to take a whole lot to knock down trees because like the soil's moist. So if you get a weaker tree, I just looked at that Alexis. You can probably share the screen. Yeah, so we're looking at, here's Benton County. So here's Arkansas, here's Benton County. 56 customers, so not a whole lot of reports of people being without power as of right now. Oklahoma, that's a different story, because they had some of those considerable winds.
80-mile-per-hour winds. That's crazy. Anyways.
Yeah, so So that's that. Here is us still, me and Peyton here.
Watching what comes in from the west, man.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what's gonna make or break the night, honestly. Like,
So a lot of lightning.
yeah, a lot of lightning over there.
But that cluster ahead of that severe cluster is not severe.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like the atmosphere is pretty overworked at this point. Like, it's just gonna be, I think, very close to a repeat of last night. Maybe a lot more rain, especially in Benton and Madison County, as well as Berry and McDonald County.
definitely weakening currently in Rogers. But still though, we're looking west. Whole lot of storms west, and those are making their way east. So it was bad for a second, then passed, it seems. Yeah, you probably had those winds pick up. Go to that real quick. So we just got an update.
Guess not.
Flash flood.
Pretty far.
Looks to be part of McDonald County. McDonald, Berry County. A new flash flood warning. Radar indicated through 4 o'clock in the morning. Pick it up in Bella Vista.
I'm gonna go update them in there. Some things.
So definitely pick it up in Bella Vista. Yeah, thanks for that comment, Jack. You can see that heavy rain moving in. But as far as the lightning, not a whole lot. Look at the Bella Vista weather camera. There's that lightning. Definitely pick it up in Bella Vista. Yeah, not quite yet, Debbie. But, I mean, the storms aren't severe, producing heavy rain, frequent lightning. The winds are sub-severe, so maybe 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts with these storms. So that's Bella Vista. Definitely pick it up in Bella Vista.
Yeah, that's second round of just strong rain.
Did you say you sent him home?
No.
No.
No. No, Mountain Home. Again, Mountain Home is outside the coverage area. But I mean, if we take a look at Mountain Home, I got on weather one, Peyton. Yeah.
You can see that severe storm right there, just north of Mountain Home. That is a tornado possible tag. So that is one worth watching. This storm has had a history of producing radar indicated tornado warnings.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be in effect through 12:30. Hopefully they drop that, Peyton. I mean, like this storm, is it balanced?
No.
No, definitely cold pool.
Yeah. It's moving northeast, honestly.
Yeah. Southeast Missouri.
That's way over there.
Right.
I would check out KAIT in Jonesboro.
Well, right, yeah, right now, Southeast Missouri, not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
But you're under the gun in Southeast Missouri. So definitely, if you have a way of hearing the weather, a weather radio, definitely want to have that turned on. Have your phone on. Hey, that's about Poplar Bluff area. I'm not really familiar with on that part of Missouri. Do you see it on that fan? Yeah, probably.
No,
Not.
I mean it's way east.
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
I found it. Yeah, so you're a ways away from the storms, but again, storm chances are there for you tonight. So again, there's the current risk still in the enhanced risk.
Seems like a break in the storms for the most part for a good chunk of Benton County. It seems like. Well, of course, Bella Vista's getting a lot of rain, as well as Pea Ridge. Bentonville seeing a couple showers. Siloam, Gentry, Highfield seeing some showers. There's another round coming.
That's some heavy rain.
Yeah, as of right now, it's just insanely heavy rain. That's a tornado possible.
There might be a destructive tag. Nope, that's tore possible.
That's brown.
Again, still well west of us. Well, no, Peyton, that's a destructive storm. Producing 80 mile.
Yeah.
Again, the color is a bit different on WSI and on.
Yeah.
So that storm that we're looking at here. Let's look at that Doppler. Can get it better. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so that area in that darker polygon, again, it's still well west of us, but that is a destructive storm producing 80 mile per hour winds. So that's those are life-threatening winds. So again, if you're in that part of Oklahoma, probably get to your safe place, huh, Peyton?
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to be outside because you're gonna have debris flying at you at 80 miles an hour.
If you're seeing 80 mile per hour winds, that's EF0 up there.
It's up there, definitely. Yeah, Stephen P. It just the I think it's Inola, just near the airport, just east of the airport in Tulsa. 80
Yeah.
mile per hour winds
Yeah, Peyton. EF0 is 65 to 85 mile per hour winds. So
for
that
a 3-second gust.
So that is approaching EF1 status for those straight line winds. So, and those are moving our way very slowly. Should definitely be on a weakening trend, though.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put track on that if we can.
Yeah,
Back on weather one.
yeah.
Just to see, like, the north stuff is pretty much done. So now let's check out this stuff to the west. See when it's gonna come knocking on the
yeah.
door.
Let me get Tulsa radar. So it's for that that line right there. East at 40 miles per hour.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 miles per hour. Well, again, it's got the stuff out ahead of it that's gonna work the atmosphere.
That's gonna affect it.
Yeah.
So yeah, here is that current track of that line, of the destructive line. It is expected to weaken, but that being said, if it keeps traveling in that direction, Fayetteville around 2:34 a.m. Before that, Siloam Springs 2:04. Colcord, it's going to be around 1:52 a.m. Prior 1:02 a.m.
Whoa.
What happened?
90 mile per hour winds.
Where's that?
Tulsa Airport.
90 mile per hour winds.
Yeah.
That's EF1 status.
Again, there's no tornado, but
Just straight line damaging winds.
yeah.
Yes, that is that track. But you can see the outflow. The outflow is
Yeah.
all in that track. So that means that these storms will definitely weaken as they travel east. And hopefully this front just picks up. I mean, look at the comp map. The instability is going way down.
Yeah.
And so is the shear vectors.
Mm-hmm.
There's the energy.
That's it.
Man, these like when the ridge gets suppressed, the weather's just so active.
Yeah.
It's crazy, especially in
Yeah.
the summertime.
SPC makes out to seem like the world's gonna end.
Yeah. Yeah, you think that was warranted? That enhanced risk for us?
No.
Yeah.
It's been like that. Like every time we get enhanced in part of our coverage area, like nothing super crazy or destructive happens. But every
Yeah.
time there's a marginal of 1 out of 5 risk, or what is that? 2 out of 5? No, yeah, 1 out of 5. Then we got tornadoes. It seems like.
That's what it seems like. That rotation's gone way down.
A chaser in Tulsa reported 100-mile-per-hour winds southeast of Owasso.
I wonder how he did that. Did he have like a handheld?
A Kestrel.
Oh, maybe.
That'd be impressive. I would not want to be out there at night with. I could have debris flying at me. that
100-mile-per-hour winds.
fast. Yeah.
Check out that velocity scan in Missouri there. Definitely weakening.
Mm-hmm. Dan said, transitioning to a heavy rain event. Yeah, agreed. Alex, we just did a track. The stuff out to the west is moving 35, 40 miles per hour. And then the stuff to the north was moving 25 miles per hour. Now it's a lot slower and starting to fizzle, really.
Yeah. But still, though, that destructive storm tag that is in effect till 1 a.m., still well west of us, but slowly but surely moving east.
Yeah.
Let's look at these current temps.
Oh, yeah. It's a great idea.
Here's Kessler Mountain, still probably seeing some lightning, looking north. See, the lightning has gone way down. You can still see some, though.
Yeah, nothing's really changed much in Drake Field.
Look at that. Some rain cooled air.
72 in Rogers. Man. 67 in Cashman.
Yeah, don't go outside and feel that because still
Don't do that yet.
still storming.
Yeah.
But tomorrow though, tomorrow's gonna be a gorgeous day. Payne, I'm gonna be off tomorrow. Hopefully, think so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how things work around
Sure
here?
think so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go outside.
I think that's what I'm gonna do in the morning. Go outside, take the cat for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Got to take my car in to get a work done tomorrow. At 7:30. That's my appointment.
It's like a tea time.
I know. It's early.
Will the Tulsa winds hit Bella Vista?
Well, the question is, will those winds hold together? I don't think so.
No. It'll definitely fall apart.
Yeah.
Of course, I say that.
Yeah. I mean, it is Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
Let's look at the latest Ace Triple R. Let's see how this model is doing with these storms. Oh, hold on. Actually,
It's closer to 12:30. Go 12:30. All right.
it's doing pretty good.
It's 1 o'clock, but yeah.
I don't know. You buying that, Pan?
Nah, it's a little much.
Yeah.
A little too much.
This might be overdoing it
Yeah.
a little bit. But hey, look at that. The sun's going to be shining. The sky. It could be look a bit bluer than what we're used to. You know, the air is going to be a lot drier.
Sure hope so.
No, I mean, like, we've been seeing that haze. Like the
Yeah.
sky has been like a light blue. Tomorrow's definitely going to be a nice, almost fall-like afternoon
Mhm.
with that northwest breeze.
Karen asks, can we go to bed in Garfield? Yeah, I mean, you're about to get a little bit of a bit of a downpour. I'll move this down. About to get a little bit of an intense little rain bucket dumped, but other than that, I'd be going to bed.
Nisha's been asking about Kentucky. You can probably look at Kentucky. Kentucky is way outside the coverage area.
Just a little bit.
There it is. I've never been to Kentucky.
I think likely, just by the quick glance of things, pretty strong storms. I don't think there's any tornado threat.
There's the day one SPC risk through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I mean, if you're in Eastern Kentucky, tornado threat.
Mount Home, can we go to bed?
Mountain
Ooh.
Home, I probably see that is probably the most questionable place to go to bed.
Let me just
see, because just to the north of Mountain Home, we have a severe storm warning.
Yeah, but I mean, if we let that loop,
ass weakening.
Yeah, definitely weakening.
Another flood advisory.
Huh.
Berry County.
So yeah, Alex, you should be fine going to bed. Branson should. Yeah, definitely hit the hay. If you like sleeping in the rain, or not in the rain, but to the rain, definitely go to bed. It's like I'm saying goodnight to everyone. Michael Gomes, maybe Gomez, probably Gomez. Okay to go to bed in Bella Vista. See, we just have these storms knocking on our door. So it's kind of hard to say what exactly they're going to do. Could be kind of sleepless, honestly. I would probably stay awake if I were in Bella Vista. Just until we see what this does, honestly. Honestly, it seems like this is the outflow boundary, and the storms are kind of popping up, but overall it seems like a weakening trend. Go back and just let it play forward. Yeah, it does seem like it's growing in area, but at the same time, seems like we're seeing a whole lot less red. Courtney just jumped on. What's the timing for Rogers? Well, the timing for Rogers is let me switch over here. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will not see me today. Yeah.
See ya. Hold on, let me bring that back up. Do a track. Turn that on. Let's get a track here for Rogers. So we're not necessarily concerned with the stuff to the north, but mainly the west. See, stuff's moving roughly 30 miles an hour. So yeah, it's already calmed down a little bit. Let's bring it on the next hour and a half. Boom. So there's your next hour and a half. So Siloam, 12:44. Drive it a little later. Bella Vista, around 1 o'clock. This thing is really slow moving. And then Fayetteville, around 1:35. West Fork, 1:49. 1:56. And Elkins. So because this thing is really slow, we could see this thing weaken a lot more. It's got a lot more time to weaken. Going back to Mega Doppler on the next scan, that's a big difference just between scans. Like so much red. And then now, definitely on a weakening trend. That's what we like to see. So yeah, definitely on a weakening trend. If there's anything that looks suspicious, we'll definitely be able to alert you. But I mean, nothing crazy. I don't think. Send Carter home.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, good.
So yeah, things look like on a weakening trend, Zach. Look, so this was 2 scans ago to now.
Oh, a lot weaker.
Yeah.
I think we should stay on until at least 1 and just see that destructive storm tag drop off.
Yeah. Terry, sorry about that. Can Green Forest go to bed? Yeah, I would say so. Again, I think it's just mainly going to be strong rain, but not anything. Some gusty winds, but nothing like insanely like gonna rip down the house.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, Courtney, it would be less severe. Looking pretty loud and flashy. All bark and no bite,
That looks to be the trend. Yeah, I was just thinking about going outside, but we got storms like right over top of us. Some isolated cells.
Probably not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Pull up water vapor. Show the drier air coming in.
Good idea. Let's look at that. Because tomorrow, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. Finally, I can open the windows of my apartment, get a break from the AC.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, there's some fresh air in there. Yeah. All right. Water vapor.
Oh, my bad.
Here's North American water vapor. Cloud top still very high. Those
Holy
greens,
cow, yeah.
the green, that is some cold air.
Show the dry air behind it.
Ooh.
It's gonna be some crisp air.
I wonder what the temperatures are up there. What do you think?
40s?
40s?
Maybe.
50s.
Yeah.
I don't think it's maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Temperatures.
Rolla, I'm looking. Y'all should be able to go to bed.
Dude, they just extended that.
Huh. Well, ain't that something?
Oh, boy. Those are some strong wins.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So what just happened? They extended the risk for this guy. This pretty strong line, and let's see what that was for.
It's for Delaware County.
Yeah. 80-mile-per-hour winds. Say mobile homes could be damaged due to the strong winds. Extensive tree and power outages likely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll be.
Moving east at 45 miles per hour. We should probably get a storm track on that.
Yeah. Go back to weather 1.
Well, there is that storm warning. And that beep that you just heard, that was for a destructive thunderstorm.
Starting to bow out, which is good. Look at that.
It's good.
Well, it's bowing out.
Yeah.
It means it's dying. It's on a weakening trend.
See, that is a big warning.
Yeah. What's going to happen with that is it's going to start to bow, have one last hurrah, a really strong winds, and then
And it died.
really rapidly weaken.
Definitely bowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here's the track of this storm. Again, it is expected to weaken as it travels east, but still, Tahlequah 117 a.m. In those
Yeah.
winds, should probably get there a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm. The Outflow is going to start racing out ahead.
Concord 134 a.m. Siloam Springs 144 a.m.
But again, that's really surprising that they extended that.
Yeah, I thought they would do a considerable at most. But yeah, that is a destructive. Maybe check that chat. See what he's saying about it. Because we got we got outflows everywhere.
Yeah. Outflow bumper cars. Three-quarters of an inch sized hail. Yeah. Moving east at 45 miles per hour.
Yep.
So really fast.
Compared to the main line that's moving north to south.
Yeah, it was moving like 25 miles per hour. But again, 80-mile-per-hour winds, so that can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, if that doesn't weaken, then we're gonna have to go on the air.
Or Joshua. Nope, we will. Hail in Fayetteville.
Ava, you seeing hail right now?
Huh.
Let's see if we can see any kind of hail cores.
Nah.
Yeah, see, Peyton's looking at Mega Doppler, a hail product. We're not seeing much hail.
So it's showing mean hail size. You can see over here, not even much hail over here. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of hail over here. But over Fayetteville.
Ava's saying that's super small.
Huh. I mean, I'm assuming like South Fayetteville.
I believe you, Ava.
Southwest.
But yeah, not looking like a huge deal. But definitely thanks for the update.
Maybe even Southeast Fayetteville. Could have gotten some pea-sized hail
Yeah.
for a minute.
So Peyton, we've been going for about 2 hours now.
Dude.
So yeah. Still though, these storms are just moving so slow. And And the reason why we can't drop off quite yet is because we have this destructive tag just to our east, or just to our west, moving east, moving towards us. That's why I can't drop off just yet.
Mm-hmm.
That destructive tag will expire at 1:30 in the morning.
Dude, this could be like a duration. It has that comma shape.
Dude, it's like Boekoe after Boekoe. It's like training Boekoes.
That's weird. Like, look, you got 3 Boekoes. You got one here, one here, one here.
But it's weird. The one in the middle is the only one that's that's like severe at the moment.
This one's even kind of shaped like an arrow. The polygon. Like
Yeah.
an arrow.
They're accounting for the rear reflectivity drop.
But you can see that outflow just racing out ahead of everything. But it's also popping up a lot of showers along it, which is good in a sense. Like it's gonna stabilize the air.
So where's the cold front at? Is that way down there past Muskogee?
No.
Are they
I
just
mean-
outflow?
Yeah, I mean a lot of it is gonna be outflow. It's gonna be hard to tell. I still think it's over like draped over like Joplin. Like if you were to draw like a line from like Springfield to Joplin to like Oklahoma City.
Yeah. So the main boundary is still north of us.
Yeah, it's like draped along here.
Getting some questions about towns. Josie, Springdale.
Springdale, it's gonna be 1 a.m.
Some heavy rain is moving in.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully these winds die down.
These pop-up showers are definitely gonna stabilize the air, and it won't be fuel for these to grow and develop.
Yeah.
Let's take a section.
Here, are those collapsing? Whoa.
Oh, what was right? Oh, you know what that is?
What?
That's the radar.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what's going on? Yeah.
Never mind.
Yes, the radar. Man, all right. Yeah, Springdale, you're gonna be seeing some heavy rain.
1:30?
Yeah.
No, even like 2:30.
Well, yeah. Let's do a storm track on that. Those storms probably going about 40 miles per hour too, right? Maybe.
Yeah, let me storm motion from warning. 41 knots, so 39 miles an hour.
What about those ones by Silent Springs?
Oh, well, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
I can do like storm relative velocity,
Okay.
30 to 35.
Yeah. Again, here's a pretty rough estimate. Yeah, here's a look at that rain band ahead of those destructive storms. So the rain should be picking up in Bella Vista at around 1 a.m. Bentonville shortly after 1:08, Fayetteville 1:24, Springdale around 1:30, Winslow 1:47, Huntsville 2:02. Then we got St. Paul, then Green Forest. So yeah, the storm's moving to the east, looks like, but the main line is moving north to south, just very, very slowly. And that's why we have those flood watches and warnings.
Yeah. So that's the main threat, honestly, because they're weakening. Like the tornado threat just isn't there, like at all.
Yeah, I wonder if the precipitable, it's kind of, maybe you could dive into some
Yeah.
dive in to some dynamics here. So here's what we look at for tornado potential for QLCSs. This 0 to 3 kilometer vector shear, definitely on a weakening trend, but still where you see those blue vectors, if the line of storms is traveling perpendicular to that, we have to watch for potential tornadoes. That is just one of the 3 ingredients that we look for in tracking these storms. Another is the cold pool has to be balanced with the shear, and the rear reflectivity drop in the any reflectivity nubs. So yeah, that's what we're looking at with that. But earlier during the day, I was looking at these precipitable water values, and they're just off the charts. Definitely, I mean, still off the charts, but they're going down slowly. So 2 inches of precipitable water, that is pretty high.
Yeah, that's still pretty high.
Yeah. What else can we look at here? To the Cape.
Yeah, so the blue is the cap.
Definitely have a cap.
Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is elevated, which again cranks down the tornado threat.
Yeah. Do we have any
Notch,
surface-based instability here?
Yeah,
Surface.
well, you're wrong.
And that's what I'm on. Been a long day, Peyton. Bulk shear. So we still have shear.
Yeah,
So, yeah. But I just don't like how that line. Look at that. That is going. Take a look at Mega Doppler.
oh yeah.
Man.
It's just a loop the past hour or two. I think it's 2 hours. No 1 hour. It's on a weakening trend. Oh yeah, this is starting to really bow and it's about to die.
Yeah.
Like,
Got a good question here from Ava. Are QLCS tornadoes the most common with the conditions we have had? Well, we're in the summertime. We have El Nino pattern, so we have the jet stream kind of being suppressed. We have the high pressure ridge. It's been centered over over areas south of us. So we've kind of good night. The lights are going out on us. Yeah, plug that one back in as I can recharge. Yeah, so we've been in this northwest flow, and pieces of energy have been going over the northern periphery of the ridge because the ridge has been suppressed south of us. So, yeah, thank you for that question, Ava. Let's look at the jet stream map.
So it's based on location, and our location, we're gonna have similar conditions a lot. So because of all the things that happen, we're gonna see these QLCS, which stands for quasi-linear convective system, which basically means a line of thunderstorms, or somewhat a line of thunderstorms. And the tornadoes in them are pretty common because we don't have supercells all the time like Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle and Kansas. It's these lines of storms.
Yeah, because the supercells are usually induced by dry line convection.
Yeah.
But here we have these clusters forming in like Kansas, Nebraska, even Wyoming. And then they just form, and then they just travel down the jet stream, form a line, and then come in. And then we have to talk about QLCS potential. So, yeah, it's just the synoptic scale pattern. So at the large forcings. But yeah, Ava, it's been very active though. It's just been a very active forecast. for us here. Can't wait for some fall-like weather.
Yeah.
But there it is, Peyton. Bowing out.
Yeah, it's dying.
Yeah.
Curtains. See what the bigger one is. Even more bowed. So yeah, as these get more bowed, they're gonna cut themselves off. Already cutting each other off pretty much. Dude, that's crazy.
What?
Let me turn these off. Let me turn the
Training
polygons off. Yeah.
training Boekoes?
Yeah.
Where's the energy?
That's a good question.
I mean, look at the comp map. I mean, the flow is definitely stronger. Like the 300 millibar jet stream flow. Can you look at that here? Yeah. Upper air. Not even. I mean, like the stronger flow is further north. 300 millibar analysis. Wait, what even is that? Is that?
This is still
Oh,
moving it.
wait. Is this the purple? Is that a measure of the divergence in the upper
Yeah.
levels?
Mhm.
Well, we got some upper level divergence. I guess that will do the trick.
Yeah. That's it. Are you sharing the screen or no?
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at 300 millibar wins in the measure of the divergence. So this is taking us back to thermodynamics and dynamics in
Mhm.
college. There's classes that we take as meteorologies students. If you have upper level divergence, that means storms. So it's like you could think of like a canister of toothpaste. If you squeeze the bottom, you have a convergence at the bottom, at least a divergence at the top. But in the atmosphere, when you're in this kind of setup, and in this flow pattern, we have the upper level divergence, and that's why we're seeing these storms firing up. And these storms mean business because it's been so humid. The fuel is definitely there. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying all week. You go outside, you can wear the air, like you can feel it in like your fingertips because like they keep it so cool in here
Mhm.
because they have to keep the computers cool so they can have all the stuff not overheat. So you walk outside and it's just like your hands, you can just like feel the air. It's crazy.
Yeah. But like you were saying, air converges and it must go somewhere because it can't go into the ground. So it's got to
Yeah.
go up. And once it hits the stratosphere, it can't go anywhere. So it must go out. So you have this circulating motion where you have lower level convergence, upper level divergence. That's how storms are able to build up.
Yeah.
So that's what we were looking at. We're looking at what is the source for the
Yeah.
growth of these thunderstorms.
Because we were looking at the comp map, the 500 millibar vorticity, the little pieces of energy that we like to look at. Not seeing much of that. It's just the flow of the flow of the jet stream.
More flash flood.
More flash flood. Yeah. Yeah, so that right there, that is a flash flood warning. So let's remove that. Can give you a view.
That question.
This one?
Yeah, to answer Wyatt's question, these storms are strengthening or weakening. Right now, they're kind of weakening. While there is a lot of upper level divergence, the upper level winds are what's taking those cloud tops and moving them somewhere else.
So that was a flash flood warning, that beep. And that was for Delaware and Benton County
Benton County.
and Carroll County.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it popped up on Mega Doppler.
There it is.
And
yeah.
the slightest piece of Washington County, I guess.
Is it? Oh, maybe.
Intentionally, I don't think it was
yeah.
meant to be drawn like that.
I don't think that was. But
I don't think they meant to draw it like that.
again, you can see, kind of hard to see here. Again, we're looking at northwest Arkansas, so you can see Bentonville, Springdale, Fayetteville, West Fork, Winslow, Mountainburg. This is a flash flood warning. Includes Bella Vista, Bentonville, Rogers through 4 o'clock in the morning. Yep, just got a flood warning. That's what we're looking at right now. Storms picking up again in Bella Vista.
Yeah, you're having those storms off from the west, and you have that upper level divergence, and that's just allowing more thunderstorms to pop up. And they're all popping up right over Tulsa and moving west or moving east. And they're not severe by any means, but the flash flooding could be severe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, right now it's just the base flash flood warning. Desiree is asking, once they weaken, is that it, or could they strengthen again?
Well, they're weakening to a certain point, and then they're just kind of sustaining. Like you can see on this far right part over Silent Springs, it weakens a little bit, but then it just stays like that. So you're gonna see that with these lines of storms that come through. That's why there's no severe, no tornado threat or hail threat. It's just flooding.
Let's take a look at the base velocity.
Yeah.
Let's see if those winds are really worth the 80 mile per hour. Whoa. Go back a few scans on that.
Hey, that's that 100 mile an hour baby right there.
Look at that. See, like those areas in purple, it's kind of hard to see. See, that's so close to the radar, though. But I guess it's still.
That's 93 miles per hour.
That is some. See, that is why that storm was a destructive storm. So, but let's advance it frame by frame, and let's see what happens. Weakening. All right, that's right now.
Some pretty strong winds.
So what is that? Dude, that's still like 80 mile per hour wind.
60 is like pinkish.
Going that orange.
And then orange is high 70s to 80, 85 miles per hour.
Those are still destructive storms.
Yeah. Yeah, that's way too far from the river. Yeah, 80 mile per hour winds. It's pretty strong. Let's see what they are around here. See how much they weaken once they get here?
But it's like, is that line going to sustain itself?
With this?
Yeah.
No, because it's like what this one was earlier. And look at this one has weakened so much. Dude, look at all that. A lot of high reflectivity. And then
it bows and it weakens.
It bows and weakens. I don't know. This one's interesting. This one's interesting.
It is. Again, that's kind of more line normal to those shear vectors.
Ish.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, it is raining pretty hard now. Should we be worried about the storms to the west? That's what we're looking at.
We got our eye on them.
Yeah. It's going to be a while before they get here, but if it's anything like the rain that's currently over Silent Springs, then shouldn't have to worry about them. Are we clear in Northwest Arkansas to go to bed? Or do you still have tornado potential? As of right now, I would say there's very, very low tornado potential. But the round of storms that's now just east of Tulsa, it's kind of suspect. But I just think it's going to be gusty winds and loud rain, so that might be hard to sleep to, honestly.
Yeah. I don't like those winds. There's some pretty strong winds still.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. There's a new scan. That kind of died a little bit.
What are those like bright pinks, like 60, 70?
Yeah, 60s. Mid to high 60s. So yeah, newest scan. It's already weakened a little bit. Just sitting here talking about it.
Maybe if you keep talking about a weekend, we'll just continue the weekend.
Yeah. And of course, the thing way out west of Tulsa is, or I guess now centered over Tulsa. I keep forgetting the radar's not in Tulsa.
Pretty soon they're going to expand that warning. Because that warning expires at 1:30.
Yeah, it might. Dude, what is it?
I don't know. Happens at 1 a.m.
Is it still safe for Mountain Home? Yeah. Eric, it's still safe for Mountain Home. Just jumping on tornado for Carroll County. No tornado for Carroll County.
Carroll County looking pretty quiet now. But again, these heavy showers are moving east. And then behind that, we have these destructive winds.
Yeah. I don't know why some weather apps are saying that there's tornado warnings when there's not.
They're probably not polygon centric.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows what they're doing? Maybe they're for like the county.
Yeah. See if anything new in the chat.
I think they updated the SBCs by now.
That's a good point.
Let's see. Whoa! Goodbye. So that is the day one risk. So
Oh, click to see valid 1Z to 12Z day one.
I can't do that. Can't do that here.
Yeah. But I can do this here.
Is that weather? Is that weather 2?
What?
Is that weather 2?
Weather 3.
Oh.
I don't know how he pulls it up.
If you're on weather 2, I can pull it up.
We'll just.
Or there you can put it up.
So this is, yeah, right now, bruh. They still have
Are you sharing the right screen?
5%. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Wind is the main threat. Dude, really? I mean, this. Oh. No, this was issued at 7 o'clock. 7 at night.
Oh yeah, valid 1Z. Well, that's 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
So I guess day 2. Okay, well, in that case, good night. No, I'm kidding.
So after 7, storm's gonna be out here.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Let's check that velocity scan again.
Oh, man. That's back. Let's throw it into motion. Stuff just fired along that boundary, that outflow boundary. The one in the back is like gonna be dead. The one in the back's not even gonna make it here. Like that's for sure. Like the one on the far left, not making it here, not a chance. The one just east or just west of Tahlequah I don't know. It's still a little suspect. We'll see at 130. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think that's going to be if they lengthen it or shorten it or keep it the same.
The line isn't bowing anymore. Kind of. It's kind of.
I know. Balanced.
I mean, it's strengthening.
Right here is where it's balanced. Well, we're by ourselves until 2 o'clock.
That's a newest scan.
What this is?
Yeah, they just got a new scan. Check out the base velocity.
Yeah, so pretty strong winds.
How high up is that though?
1,800 feet.
Those are coming towards us.
Yeah, I would agree there.
Those are pretty close to us.
Do new track.
How fast is that going?
I think I clicked on it. 42 knots. 39 miles per hour. You know, it's these seem to be weakening, Wyatt. Like it was 45 miles per hour, then it was 40 miles per hour. Now it's a little less than 40 miles per hour. So it seems like it's kind of sustaining itself for right now. Which again, there's no tornado threat with it right now, but definitely some strong winds.
Yeah, so I got a new storm track on that.
Ah.
So again, these are the destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds. So again, that squall line is traveling west to east, 45 miles per hour. Should enter Tahlequah pretty soon, 124, and then beyond that, they just extended it.
No, they took it down to
Considerable.
I'll take that. That's a step in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah, so now it's a considerable tag. I think if these storms are so considerable, once they hit the I-49 corridor, we have to go in the air.
Huh. Should have had a cup of death wish.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Why any tornado potential? Currently no, but you know that could change.
It could change.
Definitely not soon, but the next hour, 2 hours, could see something different, you know. But we're just really closely monitoring it right now.
Storms are moving fast.
Yeah, 45 miles per hour.
So again, Fayetteville, 2:25 a.m.
Dude, that's honestly not that far away.
Prairie Grove, 2:14 a.m. Yeah.
Real quick, Mark, when was the last time? Pull up the almanac. Mark, when was the last time we had this much rain in August? Well, the average. I was just gonna say the almanac slide.
Where's that?
I don't know. It's in there somewhere. And like, at least I have it in my stuff. I don't know if you have it in yours. Yeah, I feel like in August it's been pretty dry. The Julys have felt really dry too. But
Wait, this?
Yeah.
Oh.
But a whole lot of rain. That's cool. So it already
Goodnight.
changed over
It went to bed.
to the other day. We've had quite a lot of rain this August.
Yeah. Could look at the forecast sheet from yesterday.
Yeah, so we're a little bit of a surplus, close to an inch surplus, half an inch surplus, sorry, for the month. Huh. It's back building. It's a Twister quote, but it is also back building.
Okay. Considerable storm through 2 o'clock in the morning. So again, that is just west of the Interstate 49 corridor. So if they expand that, you should probably go in the air. Go back to the velocity scan, base velocity.
Okay, that's significantly weaker.
Yeah, no
I
more.
mean,
80,
just a little bit. No
no
more 80
more.
mile/hour winds.
but still the pink.
Yeah, still.
We have to see that pink die off.
Yeah.
So the
You
pink,
can navigate that.
yeah, the pink is anywhere from 70 to 60.
Yeah. Like 55 to 70.
Yeah, so those are like around 70. Like the brightest pink is on 70. And those are considerable winds. Those can cause damage. Those are life-threatening winds. So
Anything new in the chat? Nada.
yeah, so we're gonna watch that.
Yeah.
I say that if those winds enter Washington County, you're gonna call him Ben.
I call who?
Ben, the morning director.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But his shift doesn't start till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. As in, they have to be here at 2. So if it'll get here at 2, he'll be here.
No, he's not. That he'll be here at like 4. But I can call him in earlier.
Huh.
Yeah, so still tracking those storms. Still west of us, but about to be in Adair County, Delaware County. But those 80-mile-per-hour winds are gone. And those were up there on the northern part.
I mean, they're just like, yeah. It wasn't like way up there, but like right there. Really calm in Siloam? Yep, it is. You see there's a little bit of just a weak spot where there's like very calm winds. But then you're about to get hit with some pretty strong winds. Jamie trying to decide if the kids and I should get to a safe spot before the craziness hits in a mobile home. Where you at, Jamie? Try to help you out.
Look at that one.
Yeah. Berryville.
I don't like those winds. Still in a pretty rural area, about to enter Adair County.
I would say, Jamie, that you're fine for right now in Berryville.
See, the reason why we're still in the air is because of that area in pink.
Which that's a new scan.
70-mile-per-hour winds. About to enter Adair County.
Mm-hmm. Abby, just jumping on. What's the recap? Some pretty strong winds. About to enter. What do you say?
Adair?
Oh yeah, about to enter Adair County. So 60 to 70-mile-per-hour winds, and a lot of rain too. Again, these storms are just training over the same area. There's the outflow boundary. I wonder if we can spot the outflow boundary. It's a pretty strong outflow boundary.
Oh, yeah, that's a beefy one.
Put this into motion. It's kind of sustaining itself, man. It's moving slightly northeast. Like storm motion vector is 269 degrees. So ever so slightly to the northeast. Whew.
Rain heavy in Benton County. That's why we had that flash flood
About to start raining here.
warning. Yeah, Fayetteville. About to see that rain. And hear that thunder.
Yeah, I just heard it outside.
But the lightning definitely weakening on that big cluster to our
Mhm.
west. But still, though, those winds are just too strong. Weakening a little bit, maybe.
It's about the same.
70.
Is that new scan or no?
I think it might be a new scan.
It looks to be weakening.
Yeah. So we're still watching these storms. That darker polygon is a destructive tag through 1:30.
You think we should switch to the Fort Smith radar? Because like we're on the backside of the storms. I get we're closer.
Yeah. I think we should.
Well, that was
Destructive tag is gone. So, but we still have that considerable tag.
Mhm.
Maybe put to weather 1 while you're switching.
Yeah.
So again, that is a considerable severe thunderstorm producing 70-mile-per-hour winds, affecting portions of. But those winds up there in portions of Delaware County, those aren't quite 70 miles per hour.
No.
But Adair. Let's take a look at Mega Doppler. Well, let's just do storm motion from the warning.
Benville, Rogers, Springdale, you're going to see some strong winds.
Yeah.
$30, 40 miles per hour. Maybe even 50 at most.
All right, those ones look a lot weaker from that radar site.
Yeah.
Is that because they're higher up?
Well, if we're higher up, shouldn't they be stronger?
But isn't gravity going to make them stronger as it collapses down?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Yeah, the winds seem to be weakening with that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Nothing really new in the chat.
Yeah, so still tracking that considerable thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Got a question about Garfield.
Garfield's gonna be fine for now.
Yeah.
It's right there on the border.
Yeah, so Garfield, you're good for now, but we still have that considerable tag just to the west of you.
Mm.
So there's Megan. Are you be back on Fort Smith?
Yeah.
So those winds, are they about 60?
Yeah, about 60.
All right, so they're going down.
Mm-hmm. Most of them are lower than 60. Most of them are around 55.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Tulsa radar on my phone. And on my phone app, the yellow is 70-mile-per-hour winds, and not seeing much of that. So you think of that? I hope the drop is considerable.
Yeah, I hope so too.
What is it?
That expires. Oh,
2 o'clock.
that didn't expire for a while. Quite a long time.
Expires at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So Siloam Springs, those winds are about to pick up. I mean, still have a little bit.
It just
About to get some
throws in a
rain.
loop. Cheryl, what we got going on is a complex of thunderstorms that is sustaining itself because of the rear flank downdraft of stuff out in front of it. And there's 60-mile-per-hour winds. There were 80, but now they've weakened down to 60 as they've passed through Tahlequah.
Still
and-
potentially 70.
Yeah, still potentially 70. So that's what we're seeing right now, and a lot of heavy rain associated with that, and quite the light show as well.
I want to get some wind reports. Tulsa 52, but what about anything? There's probably no sites
Mm-mm.
in those counties. Still watching that line. That line is weakening. Like looking at it.
Yeah, overall it looks to be on a weakening trend, just visually.
But I see heavy rain though, Fayetteville, Springdale. So the Interstate 49 corridor, about to see a heavy swath of rain. Now these storms, not severe, but the line just west of it, that is severe.
Mm-hmm.
Are you even seeing any kind of hail right now? Let's
No,
see.
I don't. Nope, maybe a little bit. I
Would
think
that-
that'd be a max of half-inch.
A little bit of hail in Delaware County.
Yeah, but definitely again on a weakening trend.
Here's the latest scan.
Yeah, I was about to say there is one little area that looks kind of suspicious,
Yeah. What about the
but at the same time, like there's no rotation.
no? Just straight line winds.
Yeah, it's all just straight line winds. Oh yeah, new scan came out while that was happening. I think
What?
it seems a little weaker. Maybe it didn't. Maybe there wasn't a new scan. Yeah, there was.
$60-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah, they should drop that considerable tag.
Yeah, that
And
too.
if they drop that considerable tag, Payne, I think we can drop off too.
Yeah.
Just because the only severe storm in the whole country is the one that's affecting Benton, Washington, Delaware, and Adair. And that is for considerable winds. And that's why we're
Mhm.
still on it. But if that polygon goes over the I-49 corridor, we got to go in the air.
Yeah.
We got to go in the air if that happens.
Yeah. Which we won't know until 2:00.
Well, they might issue it sooner.
Oh yeah, that's possible. They could issue it before the other one expires.
Or they might just drop it off entirely. Those winds are almost sub 60.
Yeah. That's just a continued watch until.
Continue to watch. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's what it was. That's what it's been.
Yeah,
They probably added counties or took off counties,
they canceled it from some Oklahoma counties.
and then added. Okay, they added Northwest Arkansas County. So yeah, new severe thunderstorm watch where they took off several Oklahoma counties and added Benton, Carroll, Madison, and Washington,
Yeah.
and Adair County in Oklahoma. That wasn't on there before. Oh, and Delaware.
Yeah.
So
we still got some flash flood warnings.
Yeah.
There's one in Benton County. There's one in Delaware County. That's through 4 o'clock in the morning. Because let's go back to the velocity. Let's see this heavy rain. Again, those green polygons, those are flash flood warnings.
Mm-hmm.
And still seeing heavy rain in Benton County. Good news is the rain in Berry, McDonald, that rain, except for southern Berry County, the reflectivities are going down, so the rain not as heavy, but still raining. So I think this is what's happening here. We have these training squall lines, these training Boekoes,
Yeah.
kind of starting to form into a big cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean that's what models had. I don't know about the timing. Can't remember the timing, but I remember models having a line and then it starting to congeal into a big mess as you get into the later hours of the early morning still.
See that wind back there, that was a 70-mile-per-hour wind.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go forward, it just keeps weakening.
Weakening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Siloam Springs, those winds might even be sub-severe.
Yeah, might even be like below 40.
But if you're in Adair County, again, it's in a very rural part of Adair County, still seeing some severe winds, 60-mile-per-hour winds. So I think they'll definitely drop this considerable tag.
Yeah, if you're around, if you live pretty close to I-40, you're getting the strongest of the winds here over the next couple hours. Yeah, I-40. Yeah.
No, Interstate 49.
No, I'm talking about I-40. You're going to see the strongest winds.
I think that's Highway 412.
That's 412.
Oh. This? Let's
Oh, wait, that's 40. I'm dumb.
Let's see.
My bad. Not Highway 40.
We can find out what road that is like this. It's US 62.
62, yeah. It's been a
U62.
long day.
That will be thunder.
Yeah. Just heard thunder outside the station, so.
So time to stay inside.
Yeah, when thunder roars, go indoors.
We're already indoors.
Yeah.
Here's a camera.
Oh, we lost connection to the Fulbright Junior High School camera.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
Dan's not going to be happy.
Nope. Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
Another one. If we could show you all the cameras that we have down, and Dan worked so hard to get these cameras for us.
Mm-hmm. And keeping them up too.
Yeah, and they just keep going down.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Yeah, well, thanks for staying on. I mean, we have about 341 people on here. Again, it's me and Peyton.
I wonder what the rainfall estimated rain rates And then, of course, that's like a level 2 product.
We can look at that.
I don't think we can.
Sure, we can.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what do you want to see?
Estimated rainfall rates.
Rainfall rates. We can see that. Just let me think.
It's a level 2 product.
Yeah, we have to open up these things. Does Dan have that on here?
Oh, one of the queries. Yeah. Precip.
No, that's the precip total because you want the
No, the
rainfall.
one next to it. I think it's right. Maybe that one's right. Oh yeah, there you go. That's
Oh.
right.
Yeah, well, here's what we've seen. So, this is for the past 24 hours. So this includes
The rain
what we
this
had
morning.
this morning.
Yeah.
So a whole lot of rain. So that purple has 8-9 inches, and that includes portions of Delaware County. McDonald County saw 7 inches of rain. Less totals further south you go. So you can see Fayetteville about 1 inch. River Valley, nothing. So it's just been the Northwest Arkansas party. But yeah, that's a lot of rain, and that is why the flash flooding is a big concern.
Yeah, the ground's already super saturated. They have more rain this morning.
No reports of anything though, right? Because these storm reports are for the past 12 hours. So far from this event, nothing in our coverage area, or maybe this. Oh, what is this?
These are the strong winds I was talking about a while ago.
61 mile per hour wind gusts in Berry County near Pierce City. That is a severe wind. That is a severe storm gust right there.
For those just tuning in or just hopping on, no tornado warning in Fayetteville. There is a we'll go
Yeah.
to Mega Doppler.
There's a severe storm warning, considerable
Yeah.
tag, and this is the map in motion. It does include portions of Delaware County, Adair County, Benton County, and Washington County. Now, it doesn't include Bentonville or Fayetteville, maybe the far western portions, but not downtown, right, Peyton?
No, definitely not downtown. I wonder if. Okay, just to kind of get a better idea. West of Prairie Grove.
So you can see that yellow polygon. That is a severe storm warning.
Yeah.
And that is considerable. And that's because of wind.
Yeah, which now the wind is. You remember what it was last scan?
About 60.
About 60. It's diving
Even
south,
weaker.
and it's even like 50.
Weaker.
Some stronger winds.
What, that's 60?
I don't know.
No, that's like
50.
Yeah, so that line had a history of 80 mile per hour. Even reports of, was that an actual report of 100 mile per hour wind gust?
104 miles per hour.
Where was that? Was that in this chat?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, man.
Well, it must have been like not too long ago. Like 11 or 12?
Maybe. But yeah, this thing is weakening in terms of severe threat, but you're still going to have tons and tons of rain. And as it starts to gust out, you're going to see a lot of lightning and thunder, or hear the thunder, see the lightning. Right on cue.
There's some hearing thunder.
Oh, yeah, this is just a mess now.
It's just a cluster. So props to the Ace Triple R.
Yeah, honestly.
So we're looking at this from the Fort Smith radar site, which thankfully came back online. Thanks for the hard work of, I don't know who fixes them.
No, they just reissued it.
Wait, what?
They reissued it.
What do you mean they reissued it?
They cut some counties off, but it still expires at the same time.
All right, that's good news. That is good news right there.
Yeah,
They reissued it, but did not expand it.
yeah.
So what that means is that they're going to definitely drop this considerable tag.
Before it even hits 49.
Yeah. they might not even issue another severe storm warning because where there's no hail.
No strong winds.
I mean, they might crop out northern portions because that is still 60 mile per hour. That's right there. Down there's not that strong. Just a small couplet. Yeah.
I think I've been up since 6:30.
6:30. Yeah, Peyton, that was 24 hours.
Well, I mean, I got a while to go.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely, take off early from work.
Oh, tomorrow. I will see.
Or do you have that like package to prepare though?
Yeah, I got to do that in the morning. I got to do that beforehand because it's supposed to run at 5, 6,
So what time do you get here?
7, 9, 10. I'm probably going to come here at like 11.
Really?
10:30 or 11. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could probably get another day off during the week though.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work yet.
Take Friday off. Go 3 a weekend.
It's a good idea, Zach.
All right, storms. We're still watching storms. Here's the mega Doppler. And here's Peyton. Tell him what's going on.
What's going on? 20 minutes.
Heavy rain is what's going on.
20 minutes until that warning expires or they issue a new one. I doubt
Yeah.
they will. They're not even really saying anything in the National Weather Service chat with people that work at the National Weather Service.
You're probably just waiting to see.
Oh.
What's going
At 1:35, Stephen P. said the cap is thickened.
So when he's saying the cap, he means warmer air aloft, and what that's going to do is that's going to shutter the rising motion. So less storms, severe potential going down.
Less fuel. Less fuel for the
fuel.
storms.
When there's a cap,
It's like when you boil a pot of water and you have the lid on. That's what a cap is. And then, so the warm air can't rise. And then you take the lid off and then it just explodes. That's how you get thunderstorms.
yeah. So still tracking. We got one severe storm and multiple flash flood warnings, but those will probably drop too. I mean, that one until 4:00 in the morning, Benton County. I don't know. I mean, probably not. There's still some rain behind it.
Mhm.
But any questions? Still straight line damaging winds. Yeah, Jake. Yeah, still. See your comment right there, Jake. Thanks for watching. Still straight line damaging winds is hopefully forward. Yeah, definitely looks like it's weakening. Still straight line winds. Again, here's the mega Doppler. Base velocity going way down. And what the base velocity is it's a measure of the winds, measure of the particulates in the atmosphere moving. So it's a measure of the wind. So again, we do have some severe wind gusts just to the west of Westville. Again, that's in Adair County.
Yeah, it's just giving one last hoorah.
But I mean, this, like, if we could go back even further, we are just like a whole line of pinks and even oranges.
That's crazy.
And those are 80 mile per hour winds. So like that is why we're still on, because we have this considerable tag. And we're not on the air because it's not really impacting a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was another scan, seems to be weakening again too.
A lot of lightning for sure. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I said this a couple hours ago. When it starts to gust out, it's going to give one last hurrah and then quite a little bit of a last minute lightning show and be done. A lot of rain though, man.
It's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
A lot of moisture. But
true.
good news is all this is wringing out the atmosphere.
Thank goodness.
And if you like fall, if your favorite season is fall like me, it's going to be nice. It's going to be amazing. But not for long. It's gonna get hot again.
Yeah, ridge starts to build back in pretty quick.
All right, here's what they just did. National Weather Service.
What?
Special weather statement.
Oh, really? Oh,
In
yeah, it's
Pe-
right there.
Yeah, here it is.
50-mile-per-hour winds.
So this is a special weather statement impacting Benton. Can you see a map?
If you're on like Twitter.
If my phone will load, I can see it right here.
Yeah. Why it's not Dan's day off? I mean, I guess he doesn't work on the weekends. I don't either. But I came in to help out Zach.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. In Benville, go to bed. Go right ahead. If you can sleep to thunder and lightning, go for it.
Yeah, those winds up there in Bentonville, those are weakening.
There's going to be some intense rainfall. Might be pretty loud.
Here we go. All right, so Benton County, you're good. You can go to bed. You can go to bed in Benton County. See, there is the special weather statement. So they
So it's only for Benton County.
yeah, the 50 mile per hour. So
So you can
The-
take off Washington County.
they'll probably keep another severe storm warning for Washington County, but it's not going to be considerable.
Wait, what? The shaded area.
Yeah, that's a special weather statement.
Yeah. So it's a special weather statement for Benton County.
Yeah.
So Washington County can go to bed.
No, I'm saying like for Washington County, they're probably going to expand that severe storm warning,
Oh,
or maybe I don't know. Like, let's see.
yeah, Mary, once this passes, severe threat is over. Gonzo.
I don't know. The winds up here are a lot weaker.
Yeah.
The lightning is dropping off. I'm gonna go check to see if the weather call is working.
Okay. Leslie, you're good to go to bed. Again, just strong rain or heavy rain, quite a bit of lightning and thunder. That's about it. Yeah, the rain's just really loud. So I get it. That is probably hard to sleep. Probably hard to sleep too. Let me see. The heck? There we go. All right. A lot of lightning you can see. Get this off here. Very active. Very active. I can show you this. Yeah, whole lot of lightning. Positives and negatives. Thankfully though, this stuff is on the weakening trend. That's really good. Nothing new changed with the threat. Yeah, Kevin, I tried, but there's a lot. There's a lot of lightning going on. Yeah, Jason would definitely rather have rain over tornadoes any day of the week. Any day of the week.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, here's the latest scan.
Weak sauce.
They're probably just going to drop this warning entirely.
Yeah.
So again, that expires at 2:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Farmington, good to go to bed.
Farmington gonna get some heavy rain pretty soon, but some lightning and thunder later.
Just got Loud and Elkins. Yeah. A lot of lightning and thunder.
I'm surprised it's not that considerable tag on that storm.
Yeah. The thunder and lightning is going to last a little bit because just how slow this thing is moving. But again, it is weakening. P Ridge, raining. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, rain's going to pick up here in just a little bit. Let me bring that down. Rain's going to pick up just a little bit. But then after that, Golden. Berryville, yeah, Jamie, good to go to bed. Berryville is just going to have strong rain, thunder, and lightning. That's pretty much.
Payne, if you look at those winds from Tulsa, look a little bit stronger.
Huh. I mean, because you're looking at it going through rain.
Yeah.
You're going through more rain. You're going to have more attenuation.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there a bit of rotation south of Benton County? Sure hope not. Interesting.
Oh, no.
Huh. No, I think there might have been a little bit of broad rotation, but
See, like that's kind of parallel with the beam.
yeah.
So like that's gonna be all weird.
If the radar beam is hitting the storm at the same angle, you can have all kinds of problems.
Let's see what they do with this at 2:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Gravit and Lowell. Let's see what they're about to get.
Stephen P's talking about that rotation, a little bit of rotation southwest of Bella Vista.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Like, it's definitely suspect. Gravit's just about done. Lowell's about to get some very strong winds here in just a second. It's actually some broad rotation. So yeah, we're looking at that. That's a little weird.
There's a calm down.
Yeah, I think so. So this product is called normalized rotation. Kind of shows rotation better than velocity, or it tries to. No,
Wait, what?
no, I don't think you need to. It's gone.
Yeah,
That definitely looks sus.
see, that's why we have to keep watching this.
Cause just like that, you could have something drop down in between radar scans. So
It's line normal to that vector shear. It's 30.
huh.
that the latest scan? No.
No, this is the latest scan, but again, it could be cycling.
30 to 45 winds reported.
Yeah, winds aren't super strong, but there definitely could have been a little spin up.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, 'cause it was gone like that. And plus, we're,
the radar beam is very high too,
yeah, let me go back.
like 6,000 feet, 5,000 feet.
Yeah, 5,700 feet. So, it's pretty high up there. And most tornadoes, you can see it's like between 1,500 and 5,000, something like that.
We got 5 more minutes on this warning.
Yeah, they might extend it after that. Might push it to the east.
They're going to crop out Benton County and make it in Washington County.
Mhm.
The lightning is going way down.
Yeah. So that's what the scan just was. That's what it is now.
It's doing something.
Check the power outage.
Yeah. All right, the winds are a lot weaker.
Yeah. A lot of people with Boekoe. Yeah.
Benton County.
Yeah. Whoops. Holy cow. Yeah. If you have Boekoe, yeah, a lot of people without power. And then
SGF radar.
go back to the Springfield.
Yeah, maybe we should go to that one.
Yeah, it is closer. We're gonna switch to the Springfield radar because it's a little closer. Takes a while to load.
They say the strongest winds are in Benton County, 50 mile per hour gusts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. That's not a good view.
Yeah, it's not much better. Switching back to Portsmouth. That probably is a better view.
They drop it? No.
No. You wish.
Well, we got 2 more minutes.
Yeah, they haven't done anything.
See, if they were going to extend it, I feel like they already would have.
Yeah.
I feel like they would just like drop it and like leave it. Change your radars. Yeah, those winds are so much weaker. Where's the coupler here?
Yeah, it's
See-
in a little.
You're parallel with the beam, so you're not gonna
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be able to tell. So should we use Tulsa?
No, because Tulsa, you're gonna have more attenuation.
Yeah, it's gonna look crazy.
through the
Right.
rain.
A radar hole.
Yeah.
Less than 30 seconds for that warning.
hmm So yeah, the reason this is kind of like lower in colors because you're parallel to the beam radial. Come on. Trying to go back a little more.
Definitely something.
Hang on.
No, there's no reports of anything. Again, the beam, man.
Yeah,
Look at all that.
yeah.
See,
It's
look at
true.
the this shows the debris or if there's potential debris. All right, Hammy lost power. Hammy lost power.
How many?
Oh, that's a long time ago, 2030.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you're parallel with the radial, the beam. So you're not gonna get a good
She
view.
gone.
You're not gonna get a good view. Like
Severe storm warning is gone.
normally, if there was a tornado, you would have seen a big dark blue circle. But theirs isn't because you're parallel with the beam, so you're not gonna get an accurate representation of the atmosphere. Same thing with another product called differential reflectivity. Oh, where was that? Can't remember what frame. Right. Yeah. Same thing with differential reflectivity. You would see an anomalous, like, here, where's a kind of an example? Basically, you would see all oranges and reds, and then in the dead center, you would see a giant dark gray circle. That's what you would see if there was a tornado on the ground. And then with normalized rotation, you'd see a very strong gray and blue pattern. But you just don't.
You see the spectrum with too.
Yeah. Like there's broad rotation. I'll give it that. There's mid-level rotation. But I don't think anything touched down.
No reports. I mean,
Yeah.
we would have had reports most likely. All right, flash flood warning is gone. I mean, severe storm warning is gone. What is this? They just extended flash flood warnings.
Yeah, Bidex is raining pretty hard.
So we've been kind of zoomed in. Let's
Yeah.
zoom out. Let's see what's going on. So we're using Fort Smith radar. That's what happened. That line did weaken.
Just like we knew it would.
Yeah.
You know?
See the outflow. The outflow is causing storms to pop up in the river valley.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of outflow initiated convection down there.
Not expecting severe weather than that though.
No. Yeah, no reports. All right. This guy really wants the attention. I'll give it to him. Trees laying in all directions. I don't know about that one. A lot of huge trees. Uprooted huge trees. Send a picture. Send in a picture, and we'll definitely show it on air. If there was a tornado and huge trees laying in all directions, definitely show that to you. Show that on the air so everyone can see. It's a good thing that's on a weakening trend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but we still have flash flooding concerns.
Mm-hmm. Let's get over.
You can see weather. We could probably take weather 1.
Oh yeah.
So again, this flash flood warning, the one that's highlighted, it includes Benton County, Carroll County, Delaware County. Includes the cities of Bella Vista, Bentonville, and Rogers through 4 o'clock in the morning. Still seeing that heavy rain passing through, and not quite yet done with it either. Just north of that, Berry in McDonald County, another flash flood warning through 4 o'clock in the morning. Behind that, this is for Delaware County, northern Delaware County. Flash flood warning through 5:15 a.m. Further south in Delaware County, 4:30 a.m. for another flash flood warning. So again, I think the risk has changed to a flash flooding.
Yeah. Flash flooding is definitely the main risk. But overall, things are looking a lot better than what they were.
Definitely are. Yeah. Definitely forming a line. You can see it on the mega Doppler there. Definitely forming a line. And the vector shear is way down ahead of that line.
Kayla, Fayetteville update. Some more rain. A little bit of extra lightning, you know?
Yeah, lightning's
It's
picking
really
up.
coming down.
Yeah, lightning's picking up.
Go back to Mega Doppler. Yeah. So you can see there's a lot of rain coming. Yeah, that seems like it's pretty much it, you know?
Yeah. Let's check the email, see if we got any pictures of anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
You just go on mine. You can just. Oh, I guess we can't right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can. I can go on my phone.
Let's loop this into motion. A lot of rain. A lot of lightning. But it's almost over.
Yeah. Not much.
No tornado pictures yet? Or
Just lightning.
uprooted trees?
Unless my phone isn't updating. Updated just now.
Ah.
Lightning, storms. That was from a while ago, though.
Yeah.
It was 9:28.
Yeah.
See some heavy rain, though, coming through Washington, Benton County. Bella Vista update. Did we do that? I think we did.
Mm-hmm.
James, yeah, I think you're right. I think.
Yeah, they were pretty sus. They're fine now.
They're fine.
But they were. They were.
You heard it here. They were sus, but now they're fine.
Let's show what's going on the rest of the week.
Yeah. Definitely.
Weather wall.
Yeah. All right. So we got this cold front passing through, and then beyond that, the forecast is looking very good. So it's been so humid recently, but not anymore. Check this out.
Oh, that looks nice.
But wait a minute here. All right, see what happened. The days are off. Tuesday should be Monday because like we're past midnight, so we're in like a weird time. See this
Oh, yeah.
this graphic is meant for the PM shows, right? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, Tuesday is Monday, Wednesday is Tuesday, Thursday is Wednesday, but Monday through Wednesday feels like fall. I mean, fall is my favorite season.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah.
It's gonna feel a lot nicer, thankfully.
So here's tomorrow's forecast. Tomorrow, Monday, a lot of kids sadly are back to school. And if that is you, if you're a parent, if your kid's going back to school tomorrow, doesn't that stink?
Yeah, go back to school.
It's just too early. What is it, August 14th?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to Labor Day?
That's next month.
I mean, like, shouldn't we like be in summer break till Labor Day? I don't know. See, I'm from the Northeast, so I'm
Yeah.
Connecticut, a little bit different. Early AM. So right now we're in the early AM. We are seeing storms. But check out those highs though, 80s.
Oh man. River Valley gonna be under 90?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I
Oh,
went
nice.
Fort Smith. What I put there? You can see it right there in front of you.
Yeah. 85.
85. Probably like 100.
It's gonna feel nice. What? Guess we gotta check that out. The River Valley?
Yeah, almost in the River Valley.
Yeah.
Crawford County. Should be just northeast of Van Buren.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah. So rotation potential near Alma.
Well, Ava, what radar are you looking at for this?
I see nothing.
You see the beam is parallel to Alma along this line. So
It's just folded. Because it's all mountains here. Ish.
oh, on the Weather Authority app? Whereas Ava, what exactly do you mean the Weather Authority app? Do you mean like you're opening it up? And I see it too. I'm looking. Arkansas Storm Team app. Isn't the Arkansas Storm Team Little Rock? I don't know what's going on.
I think so.
Wait, do you see what Ava's talking about?
No.
Are you sure you're talking about the Your Weather Authority app for Northwest Arkansas?
That just doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying to find the app on my phone. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, all this purple is stuff that's called aliasing, basically. they'll go in and just like basically black it out because it's like mountains and or terrain that the beam often hits. So it just like says, don't count that. It shows purple. Let's do some app troubleshooting here.
All right, so I'm on the app radar, and you can do storm rotation on the radar on our app. Probably.
Huh. Alerts? No, not seeing anything. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about this rotation. Yeah, I don't think there's any rotation.
Rain sure is coming down though, Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Can hear it from our studio at Dixon. A lot of rain. Good night.
It is safe to go to bed
Have a good night.
everywhere.
Hopefully your kids aren't back in school tomorrow. Or maybe that would be good. I don't know.
Yeah, you can get some sleep. Oh, my kitten doesn't keep me up. You ready?
um, they're back to school. Yep. Yeah, I mean at the bus stop tomorrow, I mean, might want the umbrella. Gonna be seeing some rain continuing, probably. I mean by 7 a.m.
By 7?
I don't know.
Should be good.
Let's just do a wide shot satellite radar picture. Let's see how far.
Oh, yeah, there's like not much behind this at all.
And that stuff in Kansas and Missouri, that's still gonna be traveling to the north and east.
Mhm. Yeah. Maybe pack an umbrella just to be safe, but I think it'll be completely out of here, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. Rogers, you're good. You're good to go to bed in Rogers.
Everyone's good to go to bed. Like, this is nothing much.
Just some flash flood warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Huntsville. Zoom in on Huntsville. Let's see if we can. Heavy
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah.
Heavy rain. Well, you can see Fayetteville still seeing some moderate rain.
Pull up Megadon.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Here's the mega Doppler. You can see Fayetteville.
When it first started. Oh, significantly weakened. All right.
Definitely coming down east of Fayetteville.
Yeah, that's where like the most intense part over Fayetteville area. It's East Fayetteville.
Have a good night and thank you.
Yeah. You wanna cap off with the 7-day?
Yeah.
Now that things are finally quieting down.
Things are finally quieting down. I mean, we still have some heavy rain, flooding potential, but definitely as far as severe storms, that is definitely gone. Now we have good news. Finally, the heat and humidity going way down. Check that out.
Those morning lows in the 50s.
I know. I
Heck
can't
yeah.
wait for that.
It'd be awesome.
I'm probably going to be asleep for that, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, pop the window open, get some fresh air. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Because by Thursday, back in the 90s, and then hot weather will be seen after that. And beyond that, River Valley even hotter.
Yeah, it starts to warm back up next weekend. Man, just when I thought we were going to get a taste of fall, there's a little taste.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, Zach, get on in here.
Yeah, think things are winding down.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and next time we go live, hopefully you'll come back again. And yeah, good morning or good night, wherever it is, whatever it is for you.
Yeah.
It's
right
both
now,
for me.
2:21 a.m. So nighttime and morning.
20 hours straight, being alive, or being awake.
Yeah, you need to go to bed.
Yeah, you need to go to
All
bed.
right. Well, yeah, thanks for tuning in and stay safe and enjoy this nice fall-like weather.
Yeah.
Good night.